Okay. Hi. Hello. 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 Oh. I can hear myself. Okay, great. Great. I think everything's working now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so a couple things. Didn't know what was going on today, apparently. There's the Game Awards. I feel like I'm so out of the loop with like things. Oh, hold on, wait. Let me load a game. So we can watch that. There's also a new kit that's out today that I also was like, maybe we should take a look at that. And also, I'm pretty sure I have giveaway codes. Oh, speaking of, hold on, pause. Oh, there it is. Okay, just making sure that I've got my sponsored specifically because EA has given me some codes to give away. So I just want to make sure that that is something that if we decide to do that, that's accounted for. Sorry, I'm like, let me get warm. Hi, Dragon. Welcome to the stream. And then on the tube of you, hey, Sydney, how are you? Hope everyone has had a great week. Personally, I'm really looking forward to this week being over. Uh-oh, what's been going on? Hey, Eric, these kids always taking up our tiny time. This year especially. No wonder it's been taking so long. Seems to be greedy. Very funny, but also you're not wrong. And then hi, Ayana. Hi, Cole. Yeah, there's a lot going on. I kind of want to watch the Gamer Awards, but I might just do that on my own time just because I don't know. I kind of want to play Sims today. Another thing, tomorrow I have a video going out of, and I don't know if Sydney, you've had a chance to look at it because it's already out for members, but I have a video going out of me trying to play Project Zomboid by myself. So anyway, the only reason why I bring that up is because I do feel like I kind of want to be on the pulse of the gaming culture, you know? Now that I'm like a certified streamer gamer, hashtag for real gamer, hashtag not just a simmer. That being said, I think I failed y'all because I didn't know that it was happening. We totally could have planned a little watch party. And I kind of am like, I don't feel like watching it. Also, hello, welcome. If you are stopping by the stream, if you are lurking, hello. I'm Vanessa, my pronouns are she, her, and on this channel, I usually like to play The Sims and make silly Sims videos, but now I'm slowly transitioning to making silly gaming videos. I like to have fun playing games. And it's mostly been The Sims. So yeah, anyway, we do have new kits to look at, so I think we should do that. And then I'll do my kit giveaways. I'm also pretty sure I never gave away the SpongeBob bundle. And I do have a PC code for the SpongeBob bundle. So I think if you want that, hold on, let me just see real quickly. I think if you want that, you're gonna have to be in either, I think I'm gonna give away the SpongeBob bundle in the Twitch stream, and I'll do, actually no, I can't because my little Nightbot. Damn it, I have to do them both on YouTube still. I promise y'all, for 2026, I'm gonna work on the giveaway situation. Let me go here. Yeah, because I don't think I gave away this code. I don't think I did. So I have two codes to give away. The SpongeBob Bikini Bottom bundle with both kits and the extra items, and the Prairie Dreams creator kit by Miko. I just opened up a household and this Sim started yelling at me. So that freaked me out for a second. I think that I just personally, it's been a lot to keep up with all of these new products that they're selling, right? It's been a bit much. It's a bit. Okay, we have 25 new items. Are they all for adults? Yes. Can I get a kids? Here's the other thing. Do we have like a kids creator kit? No, we don't have a kids creator kit. We don't have, whatever, it's fine. I don't need any more of a reason to be getting kits in this game. I'm just saying. It's just the one, right? Yes, it is. It shouldn't take us too long. It just has been a bad week. The biggest issue was I received your health insurance quote and your husband's and I insured prices are almost doubled. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Yeah, sending you hugs, sending you positive vibes, sending you just like to everyone. May our wealth increase in 2026. Okay, may the debts go low, may the wealth go high. Whatever unexpected bills, may you be able to pay them with ease. Double the insurance premiums, double the salary. You hear me? That's what we're doing for 2026, okay? And not double the stress. Double the money, half the stress. That's what we're doing for 2026. So I'm sorry to hear that, Sydney. That sucks. Hey, Tawny. So yeah, so I think that we will just jump into looking at the new kits. One creator kit. And so yeah, I will record it just in case, but I didn't do anything with the last one. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. I'm not perfect. Okay, ready? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, vstreetlove. I'm Vanessa, my pronouns are she, her, and on this channel I like to make silly gaming videos, and today we're looking at the new creator kits from The Sims 4, the Miko Prairie Dreams creator kit. Very interesting. There's been so many kits, it's been too hard to keep up with, so I wasn't totally prepared to look at this today. So let's see what we got. You said they really do hate the kids, and it makes no sense since they ended the year so focused on the children. Yeah, and also the creator kits, here's the thing about the creator kits. If you're just joining the stream and you're like, what's going on? We're gonna look at a kit. I have to have this sponsored by EA because it's, I got the code gifted to me from the EA Creator Network. I do have a code to give away, but I'm gonna have to give it away in my Tube of You chat. So when it comes time to do the giveaway, if you would like to enter, you're gonna have to be in the Tube of You chat. Only because that's the way I have my giveaway bot set up. Like, that's the only reason why. I'm gonna figure that out for 2026. Hey, July. Hey, Kim. You were hoping for kids related creator kits. And that's what I was gonna say. I think that it's all of the, we've gotten so many kits in 2025 specifically. It's been very overwhelming, very hard to keep up with. Once again, I'm feeling some type of way about like not getting things that are just like niche to support content that we're missing. I would have loved another creator kit focused on toddlers or children or something that needs beefing up in that realm. That being said, this is the Prairie Dreams kit from Miko. So this is going to be a specific kind of style that maybe we could get more support for in the game. I don't know. Let's take a look together. Damn it. I think I said all that and I was paused. Hold on. I have to say it again. Actually, no, I don't. We're gonna continue. We're way over our kit average per year. It feels like it, doesn't it? Good God. Okay, so. Oh, okay. I have new buttons, so I need to check those out. Of course, this is right above. Okay. Pause. Okay. You wondering why this didn't drop the same day as the 2 build buy kits? I'm gonna guess the reason why these came out separately is for like licensing and contracting issues. That's my guess, because the other kits that we got pretty recently were the SpongeBob SquarePants related kits, and that feels like a whole thing. So I'm gonna pull up on the side to make sure I don't miss anything. Ugh, what a very interesting. You know what? Already, without even knowing everything that's in this kit, just at a quick glance, this feels like it's for the people who like to play things like the Decades Challenge. These random Sims, let me tell you. Let me change your hair. Here. Sure. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through all of the categories and I'm gonna filter by the actual kit that we're looking at today. Prairie Dreams. Oh, I love this little flower icon. Okay, so let me go through. No, don't look. We're gonna look at it together. Oh, this actually comes with makeup stuff. Okay. I think that's everything we're looking at. And then usually the creator kits do not come with a styled look, which is so unfortunate. Oh, every time. Gets me every freaking time. And then if I go to our mask sim, yeah, all the stuff is still selected in the categories. Okay, great. Okay, so we're gonna look at everything. Again, if let me just come here. Okay, I'm gonna go through it. Here's the order of events. Again, if you're just joining me, we've got some new kits that we're looking at, okay? So, or one new kit. I keep saying new kits because we usually get multiple at the same time. It's just one kit. I'm gonna go through it as quickly as possible, but I do wanna take a look at everything. I'm probably not gonna look at the chat until I'm done looking at like everything. So I'll look at all of the fem on fem sims. Then I'll look at the chat. Then I'll look at all the mask on mask sims. Then I'll look at the chat. And then we'll switch, you know, fem, mask, fem. We'll do all the things, okay? Just to take a quick peek. All right, let's start with full body. All right, so we've got, oh, and you know what? Let me get rid of any extra little accessories and stuff. Okay, cool. And then maybe even get rid of the shoes. Just so we have a fresh little slate. So the first thing we have is this little romper. Ooh, V cute. Oh, and you know what else? Just really quickly, let me go ahead and enter my favorite little treat. So we're gonna do cast clock speed 0. Just so our sim stays super still, doesn't do a bunch of moving around and being odd, all right? I just wanna look at everything. So the first item we have is this little romper. This romper has what appears to be like a lace trim. Again, all of these items have been created by the CC creator Miko, M-I-I-K-O. What I love about this creator kit collaboration is that because I don't really download a lot of CC, I am learning a lot about CC creators in general in the community. So you all have to let me know in the comments below if this is a creator that you're familiar with, if this is a creator that you have downloaded CC from before. And yeah, if you would like to support them, one way you could support them is if you decide that you're gonna purchase this kit, you can use their creator code. That way they get a little bit of a commission of the sale. And if you don't wanna use their creator code, but you are still planning on purchasing the kits, and you want to support someone, please consider using my creator code, vstreetlove, at checkout. it's a way to support me as a creator. I'm still in the creator network, which means that when you use my creator code vstreetlove, I still get a commission if you decide to make a purchase. I am not telling you to purchase. I'm just saying, if you decide that you are going to purchase, please consider using my creator code. Okay, that's all. That's what I'm gonna keep it cute. We're gonna keep it cute. Okay, so this first little item, very interesting. I can see that the collar is actually like 3D. It's actually coming off of the item. It's not just, I always say painted on. Like basically there's a difference between the actual item having like 3D texture, kind of like how this lace trim does, or it may not even be lace. It might be like a cotton trim. I'm like looking around my room thinking that I might have trim similar, but I don't. The only thing I don't like about this is the buttons kind of squeezing. Don't really care for that. And it could be because my sim has a larger bust. I don't know. But the first item, I would say it's cute, but I don't know how I feel about the trim. It's a little chunky to me, a little chunky, a little clunky. But we don't have anything like this in the game. Then we've got this dress. This dress is very much like a 1800s sleep gown, right? That's what it feels like to me. We do have some ties. Ooh, the ties are 3D texture. If you can see, they're not just painted on. I always love that. And then yeah, this trim, same sort of thing. It's not just painted on. It's actually part of the mesh of the dress itself. And then the hem of the dress, I don't know what's happening here. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a straight hem, but because of like the length and stuff, this is like wavy just because of how long it is. It's like a maxi dress. There are 12 different swatches, it looks like. Those first swatches are very baby doll kind of feeling, right? Like a baby doll maxi dress. I do kind of like this print. This like soft print. And then we have this dress. Ooh, there's a little bow on the back. I like that. And then what seems to be kind of like a corset kind of style for the bodice. And then there's like a trim down here too, like a little detail. And this also comes in 12 different swatches. I feel like this could be a good contender for like, if you are having a wedding, like maybe bridesmaid dresses. I don't know what like the neutral word for bridesmaid is. Bride sims. I mean, I guess this could also be like a wedding dress for your sims, but I don't know. This one too, it could be. This kind of, okay, this is the first thought I have when I just saw this in white. It makes me think of something that you would put someone in to like, I don't know, sacrifice a virgin. Is that bad? Is that bad to say? Okay, yeah, so these are the full body outfits that are tagged as feminine. Let's go into the tops and bottoms. Okay, so for tops, this is like a little crop sweater. Actually, let me, you know what? Let me give her a little bit of dignity. Here's some pants, girl, sorry. Okay, this is a little crop sweater thing. Honestly, this is pretty cute. This looks like something that people wear. Yeah, all right, this comes in 12 different swatches. And I can see there's no like collar or anything. This looks like the kind of thing that I've seen IRL maybe. I do like the little embroidered flowers. I think that's what that would be, like little embroidery. The neckline here is interesting, and the buttons are also hard to see. I wish the button up here was a little bit more pronounced, because it kind of makes this look a little bit odd at the top. But the rest of it I think is kind of cute. I do like the sweater texture around all of this, although I think that could be a little more pronounced as well. But this is one of those things that I don't think we have a lot of things like this in the game. So if you're trying to make like a cutesy cottage core-y type of sim, this could complement it. Like if your favorite pack is cottage living, this kit might complement that, it seems. Then we have this sort of top. I can't remember what this kind of thing is called. This is kind of still giving me corset kind of thing. I can see some what would look like boning or whatever here. And then we have this detail with the sleeves, like little puff sleeves. There are 12 swatches of this and a similar kind of like ditzy dainty flower pattern on this one. I like the red in this, and maybe I like the red against her skin tone. And then plain black and plain white. All right. And then lastly, we have this top is so interesting. This is giving, I don't know, like what, 1600s bodice thing. Are the kids wearing things like this? Y'all gotta let me know, because I know some of the children like wearing things that are like, I don't know, old lady, but with style. Have you seen those clips of like people going to the club dressed up as old folks? Some people know how to have a good time. That's not me, but I love that. I wish I would have thought of something like that when I was younger. I totally, actually, I think I would have been too embarrassed to do something like that, but I love that. I see these little bows here. These are like the little, you guys know what I'm talking about, like those little ribbon bows as like little accent details. And then what I imagine is supposed to be kind of like a lace sleeve detail here. Okay. So I'm gonna switch to this top so that we can see the bottoms. For the bottoms, first we have these like cropped pants, and what you don't see down here are these little what is it called? Oh, it's like a little ruffle detail. He said Midsummer Let's Play coming. How am I finding the new kid? Britt, we are just watching it, so you're catching it at a good time. I haven't decided how I feel about it yet. There was one dress that reminded me of sacrificing a virgin, and the rest of it though, it's cute. There's no like front seam on this. Excuse me, not front seam, like a zipper. I'm like, how is my sim getting into this? This is cute though. I like the way it hugs her curves. I do also like the little gingham print on this. Ooh, it feels like things could be matching. Ooh, yeah, like, is this supposed to match with this? I don't think I would wear these together, but is the idea that you could? Like, are these supposed to match? No, right? No. This looks like the thing that would go under, like, you know, people who put on armor before they go riding horses, like back in the day. You know the day. Okay, so then we have, ooh, these kind of like sort of bell-bottomy pants. Ooh, okay, her don't look good in these pants. Although the back looks like it's like stretchy. I do see the front here, the fly front. And then we have this detail here down on the pant leg. And the little pattern looks like it's like leaves. I like the little, I think they're called ditzy patterns. I have to remember what the actual term is, but like when a pattern isn't like super complicated and it's just like one simple little illustration kind of repeated over and over again, I think it's called a ditzy pattern. I did study patterns for a hot second when I was in fashion school, y'all. So I'm not just making this up. Okay, so we also have like a maxi skirt. I think I like this a lot. So far, this is my favorite item, actually. I like the way the buttons look going down the front. They look really good and they kind of pop out a little bit. So it's not just like they're painted on buttons. I like this little ruffle detail down at the hem. This is cute. I like this skirt. I feel like I can see me using this a lot. And that is if I can find it amongst all of the different things that are in Create a Sim, because there's so many different options. Oh, I do like this color too. This is cute. Yeah, this is my favorite item so far, I would say. But I don't think we should put this on while we're looking at the shoes. So I'm gonna switch. We're gonna, oh my gosh, look, like this is kind of cute, right? Anyway. Oh, and this too. Oh, look at this. This is a cute little outfit. All right, I was just putting something on so we can look at the accessories and the shoes. Oh, okay, so we've got a couple of things going on. First of all, let me get rid of her pants for a second, because we've got these socks. Oh, look at these lace socks. Try not to look at my girl without any pants. Okay, let me put some pants back on her. I guess I just don't understand. I am not a prairie girl. So I am a little bit confusion with this. Like me, I wouldn't have gotten this pack, but I think someone is living for this. Maybe one of y'all is living for this pack right now. There are 12 different swatches of these socks. Let me get rid of her pants again. Oh, I do like how high these go. Oh, these are cool. These are my second favorite item. I actually don't know how I would use these. Ooh, you know what? I just had an idea. This is the kind of thing. Oh, someone followed. Thank you for the follow. This is the kind of thing to me that I would put on my sim if they're trying to do like a, you know, have a little bit of a woohoo night, impress their partner. Okay. We also have socks that you can put over these lace socks. I don't know if that's on purpose or by accident. Oh, are these technically tagged as leggings? These are tagged as leggings. Okay, that's cool. Anyway, we've got these socks. They have like a so hard to see. You know what I wish they would do? I wish they would let us zoom in wherever we want, okay? Because I need to be able to see my Sims shoes. Anyway, so on these socks, there is like a little lace trim right above the ankle, and it has kind of like a ribbing effect. And there are 12 swatches of this. Ooh, these socks are cute. I like these. My thing is, do you remember to put socks on your Sims? I feel like only the most detail-oriented Simmers remember to do that. Because as far as I'm concerned, if I can't see it, they don't need to wear it, you know? These are a longer version of the same socks. So I can see the little frilly lace peeking out above the boots. We get a little pair of boots with this pack as well. Again, for her dignity. I'm gonna put some pants back on my Sim here. Okay, so these boots are actually really cute. We have many similar boots to this style. So if you are into like the prairie style, you're gonna have to let me know what this is about, because to me this kind of reminds me of boots that we've gotten. I'm thinking of University. I'm thinking of maybe Realm of Magic. I'm throwing out some ideas of where the boots may come from. I even feel like we got something sort of similar, maybe in Businesses and Hobbies. This boot style feels very familiar to me in this game. That being said, these are nice. I do like it almost feels like a wood or something little platform. Yeah, but you know, it's fine. It's cute. I think we also have some accessories that we can look at here. So we have this makeup. I think this is, what is this? It's tagged as face paint. This is really cute. You can see the little flowers, and it looks like it comes in 5 base swatches. And the thing about makeup now, ever since they did an update, maybe last year, in my time, I'm just saying if you're watching this in the future, they did an update where you can adjust the makeup. So if you see these swatches and you want to tweak the color, you want to tweak how bright it is, we now have sliders where you are able to do that yourself. So you can pick one of the swatches and then you can shift the hue, you can shift the opacity, so maybe it's not as pronounced versus being like fully pronounced. You can change the saturation. The saturation is about how much like actual color is in the actual item. And you can also change how bright or how dark it is too with the brightness slider. So that is available, I think, on all of our makeup swatches in the game. So you're able to kind of like shift and tweak to better adjust things for your Sim's skin tone. Think like Gone with the Wind. Very proper, fancy, kind of southernish. Okay, all right, sure. You're not wrong. And next we have some accessories to look at. So we do have some stud earrings. Ooh, I love a good earring in real life and in The Sims. And these, honestly, I like these ones a lot. They're like simple, elegant, but also very cute. I love these. Oh, and I like how they match the little makeup. These are so cute. And then it looks like we have a matching necklace. Oh, and you know a CC creator made this because you can actually see the necklace with the tops. I don't know how many times recently with kits that we've gotten from the Sims team specifically, and packs in general, where they give us new necklaces and like neck accessories that we can't see with the new tops. I find that so bizarre. I'm like, did anyone check this? Anyway, I'm happy to see that when I put this necklace on, we can actually see it with this top that also comes with the pack, because that's not guaranteed. And it seems like these match the earrings. So the chain changes color depending. It looks like you could choose between a gold chain and a silver chain, and then one of the colors for the like center, the flower part. And I guess I didn't realize that with the earrings either. You can choose either the little gold kind of base, or you can choose the silver base. And then I'm gonna assume you can match it. Oh, you can't match it exactly. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so we don't have the silver plus this like seafoam green color for the necklace. So you can mostly match it. That's interesting. I wonder why that is. Why these don't match exactly. Because there's 12 swatches here, but there's only 10 swatches here. I don't know. And then we have a little choker. This is cute. I don't think we have anything like this. And I know this reminds me of something like the modern goth girlies would wear. This lace choker with just a little pearl on the end. Very fancy, very demure, except when it goes with the goth girly. This just, to me, looks like something a goth girly would wear. I don't know a goth girly in real life. I'm just saying. Okay, and then lastly, there's a hat. Now, this hairstyle does not do the hat justice, okay? Oh, so the bow on this hat is, looks very low res. I think that could be a little bit higher quality. But I do like the texture of the hat, although in this color, it kind of reminds me of a tire. Here, this like weaving, I think makes sense in these colors. Looks like there's about 7 color swatches for this hat. So yeah, this doesn't look like anything that we have in the game. I'm not gonna leave this hat on my sim, but it looks like those are all of the items that we have to look at for the femme sim. All right, let me look. What are y'all saying? Is this new kit? It is, blank. Is out this kit? It's out this kit. Oh, that's what you said. Reading is essential. Yes, the kit is out. Absolutely. And if you're interested in purchasing the kit, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying, if you're interested in purchasing the kit, please consider using my creator code, vstreetlove at checkout. Should I move this? Maybe I should move this here. Sorry, I'm still playing around with stuff on TikTok. Okay, great. Maybe that can go here. Also, what's wrong with this? Supposed to loop. Okay, don't know what's going on. That's none of my business. I'll do that later. But you bought it today. Okay, cool. How have you liked it? Why did you buy it? That's what I'm curious about. I'm dressed. I'm off to your little fiesta. I will see you next week. Have a great weekend. Okay, Roger. You have a good weekend too. I'm not a fan of hats, never mind boaters, but this could be cute for a little boarding school look, maybe. I don't think I've seen a look on a woman with a boater before. I mean, oh, and LaPanda and Britt, thank you so much for the heart me's. I'm just seeing that. My little alerts aren't working. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much if you're still here. I appreciate you. Yeah, I think that, I don't know what the hat, I don't know stylistically what hat is supposed to go on what, because I'm not really a hat gal, you know? Okay, just double checking. It doesn't look like I missed anything, which is good. Okay. Yes. Can I send him a okay. Hi Mariana. All right, so I'm gonna go and we're gonna hold on. So now I'm gonna look at the mask tagged items on a mask sim. Thank you so much for the follow. Is there any new nails with the new kit? No, there's not. That would have been a good idea if there had been new nails. But when I clicked on accessories, let me go to fingernails just in case. Yeah, no. They did update / fix the bug. For the longest time in this game, there was a bug with the container categories that when you clicked the primary category, for example, for accessories, you wouldn't see all the accessories. You would just see like the bracelets, for example. They have now fixed that bug. So when you click accessories, you should see every single thing that falls under the subcategory as well as the main category that you're clicking on. So I went through and I just narrowed it down by the pack that I wanted to look at today. And when I clicked on accessories, it should show me everything that falls under any of these subcategories. So for this new creator kit, we got the new leggings and then 2 new pairs of socks. You think of the hat as a summer hat for well-to-do people. I think of the hat, oh, and the, yes, on a picnic for Labor Day in the 1910s. I was just about to say, I think of the hat as something for well-to-do people like 60 years ago. Is there anything for kids? No. No, there's not, unfortunately. All right, let's take a look at all of the items that come with this kit for Mask Sims. I'm gonna start with full body. And I'm gonna take off some of this stuff. I guess I'll leave the boots. Yeah, I'll leave the boots for now. I think the shoes, yeah, the shoes from the kit are the same for Mask and Femme. So I'll just put those shoes on. This little overalls look, I gotta say, kind of something that I feel like people wear now, even though it feels kind of like a little pip pip cheerio. I don't know, something about it is giving me both old school and new school. Like, it's very tasteful with little buckles up here and how it goes, the straps go all the way down to the waist down here. I mean, that's what overalls are. But I think these look actually really good. And you could, don't you see him walking around Williamsburg wearing this exact outfit in this exact color, right? Maybe, hold on, wait. Let's change the boots. I've seen him before. IRL. This is a real life person that I have made by accident in The Sims. Okay, anyway, so yeah, this comes in 12 different swatches. I do like the pop of red in this color palette. I like these a lot though. I don't know, I'm an overalls girly in real life, so I am gonna like that. This, oh, I think something about this sim wearing this hat with this beard is making everything feel very modern. So even though I can also see how this is kind of like old school prairie inspired, this sim is making things feel contemporary. And maybe that's the thing too, it's supposed to be a contemporary take on the style, but the promotional images make everything feel like really old, like 1910s as it was brought up. Okay, this definitely feels very much like we're going to, you know, fight in the war. Something about this open shirt and the way that the collar falls. The collar is a little wonky in my opinion, but again, I like how it's not just painted on, it's actually like 3D a part of the clothes. Okay, these go a little high in my opinion, but what do I know, right? Oh, I like the way that down here at the hem, the pant leg kind of like buckles up against or bunches up. I always have to adjust these. Hopefully this works. Okay. Thank you, Britt, for the heart me and for the heart puff. Thank you. Fighting the war, sacrificing your virgin. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I like that the pant leg down here kind of like bunches up against the boot on both sides. Actually makes it feel like it's actually being worn and not just like a paper doll kind of thing that can happen sometimes with The Sims. Yeah, some of these are giving very much so we are going to the war, right? This one in particular. Or he looks like an Irish immigrant, right? Like that's what this is giving in this outfit. All right, let's look at tops and bottoms. All right, again, dignity. Let me give you some pants. Well, we might as well look at the pants first because there's only one pair of pants tagged as masculine. Okay, these, can you please stay here? Wait, I think these are actually pretty good quality. There's like a cuff down here at the bottom, Sorry, I can't hear myself. There's a cuff down here at the bottom. I think these look really good. I like the belt on this. Is the belt painted on? It is, but it still looks like pretty good quality. And it comes in 12 different colors. Ooh, I feel like sometimes the masculine clothing doesn't get a whole bunch of different color options. So this actually looks really good. Actually, maybe it does, especially as of late. I feel like the Sims team has been doing a pretty good job. And then on top of that, this is a CC creator, so you know that they're not gonna ignore the mask Sims, right? Okay, so this is the one pair of pants that we get that are tagged as masculine though. We do get 3 tops that are specifically tagged as masculine. This first one has like a little rope lace threaded on the, threaded through the holes here. And it actually is like actual rope that's like threaded through. I love that. This looks really good. This is giving very much Jack, right? It's giving me Jack Titanic. I don't know if it's supposed to be, but that's what it's giving. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. It's a good top, I guess. I don't know. I'm like, am I gonna be using this? Then we have a ribbed tank top. I think this is interesting. Did we need something like this? Or again, is this just that era, you know, World War I type of vibes? Is the timing of that right? I'm just saying whatever. That's what I'm doing right now. Oh, now he looks like he works on a boat. Or he's like the captain of a boat. It's the beard. It's the beard and the fact that it's red. It's really distorting how I am feeling about all of these clothes. That being said, I like the collar. I like how pronounced this collar is on this item. I don't feel like we get a lot of like strong, distinct collar items. The buttons though are a little bit, I don't know why they're so low res, especially because on the skirt, the maxi skirt, we got such good buttons. And then for some of these other items, it feels like the buttons are kind of like an afterthought. I don't know what that's about. But this outfit looks really good. This looks like it's a full body outfit, but it's not. Right? Isn't that what this kind of feels like? I guess you wouldn't wear suspenders with these because you wouldn't need a belt, right? Like that's the whole thing about wearing suspenders. You don't want the belt, but it gives the vibe that this is a full body outfit. But these are 2 separate things. Okay. For accessories, it doesn't seem like we have anything that's specifically tagged as masculine. And then for the hat is the same hat. All right. So we've already seen this, but just so you can quickly see it on a mask sim. Okay. Okay. How are we feeling? They might be my new favorite mask pants. They are pretty good. They're really good. Yeah, I would say the pants are, I like them. It's the look at the high waist. How do you slightly rotate things? Is there a keyboard shortcut? I don't know what you mean by slightly rotate things. Paint me like one of your French girls is so funny. I was thinking he looks like a dock worker. Yeah, I think it might, it's the beard. What do you mean by slightly rotate things? Are you talking about like this? In order to do this, you just need to hold down your mouse and then like click into the empty space and then move your mouse a little bit. And then you can kind of rotate a little bit. If you use the arrows down here, it's gonna kind of jump a lot and that's kind of annoying, but you can do it manually by clicking and just moving a little bit. Plays Little House on the Prairie theme song. You said we definitely needed a ribbed tank. Okay, well then that's good because that was a very simple ribbed tank. It comes in 10 swatches. Yeah, this then if we needed, I didn't realize that we needed that. I was like, I'm pretty sure we have tanks, but maybe we don't have like ribbed texture. It just looks like cottage living clothes in my opinion. Okay, hold on, let me record this. Okay, so you're saying it just looks like cottage living clothes. Here's the thing. We have to be okay on some level with getting more things that expand upon themes that we already have. Because if the only time we got clothes like this was from cottage living and we never got any new silhouettes, new items or anything, it keeps cottage living stuck in 2020 or 2021 when it came out, right? It came out in 2021. So I think it's okay. It's December 2025, and a CC creator developed these. So we didn't get these sort of little pants with a little ruffle at the hem. And it is nice that you can get a kit for $5 USD if you so choose, and it can complement something that you already have in your game. Like, I think for me, sometimes what I'm looking for is to continue to expand for all age groups. Like, it would have been cute to get a kit like this, but to get more items for infants, for toddlers, for children as well, not just adults. That's usually my critique when it comes to the kits and stuff, especially as of late. We seem to be getting one note and one focus. But I also think it's okay to get a few new items that could go well with what we have with cottage living, for example. So if I go in here and I just click cottage living as an additional thing, right? We have this new skirt. And then for the top, right? This is the cottage living top. So now, instead of just being stuck with the skirt that you got in cottage living, which is this tiered skirt, this is the only skirt, it looks like, as far as the maxi skirt that came with cottage living. But if you don't want this maxi skirt, now if you have this kit, you also have this. This feels a little bit more contemporary, that can mix with other things that aren't just cottage living focused, but does go very well with the stuff that we got with cottage living. And even when you think about this, like, this kit comes with a top that's very similar. This one, but it's shorter. It crops at the bust a little bit better. There's a little bit better of detail on the sleeves, but then it can go with the skirt that we have from cottage living. And the print is smaller on this. We're not even talking about that, right? This print is a little bit like smaller. It's a little bit more dainty. This print is like really, really big. And it just gives us just a few more options, right? This is the cottage living skirt with this kit. I'm just clicking and looking because, like, yeah, you want to be able to, okay, not that, but you want to be able to get new stuff that complements the stuff that you already have in the game. And also, I'll just say, because I'm on my soapbox. Now, I also just want to say, like, the game at this point, if you get all the packs, it's very expensive. It's very expensive. So if you are trying to decide one or two extra things to get for yourself, if you're deciding to purchase kits or purchase packs at all, I know that some people are feeling a type of way with the buyout. So I'm not saying you should or shouldn't or whatever. I'm just saying that for some people, this is the way that you're treating yourself. You want to get yourself something additional. You want to be able to pick something that will complement packs that you already like. And so if you do like cottage living, this Prairie Dreams kit from Miko could be something that you consider, because this stuff is going to complement the stuff that you get from cottage living. I'm going to pick these pants, and then, this is a top from cottage living. This is one, this little sweater, right? I don't know. I just think, like, when things mix and match, that's a good thing. This is a cottage living sweater, and then this is from the new kit. So you're not wrong. It does remind you of stuff that you get from cottage living, but that doesn't need to be a bad thing. That could be something that works for you if that's a pack you really like. That's my high horse, y'all. That's my thoughts. You said there's so many bad pants. What's your favorite cast kit ever? And from this last year, my favorite cast kit, I'm gonna go out and say, hold on, wait, let me look at these. There's so many. There are so many cast kits. Good God. My favorite cast kit, I'm gonna say, is First Fits or Poolside Splash. Yeah. Okay, what the hell? Where is this sweater from? Oh, this sweater is from Werewolves? Good God, this is cute as hell. Oh, there's a little werewolf on the back. I have never seen this. And don't nobody say nothing. This is new to me. I've never seen this. Okay, this is cute. Oh, it's Little Red Riding Hood. You're so right. It's the wolf, and then you have red. Nah, this is cute as hell. I was like, is this from Carter's Living? No, this is from Werewolves. So cute. You said Urban Homage and Grunge Revival are some of your faves. Urban Homage, I think, was a third for me. But the reason why I picked First Fits is for exactly what I'm talking about. If you're looking for like contemporary kids clothes, you want the First Fits kit. All the cool kids in my game are wearing stuff from this kit. I'm not even gonna go through every little thing. I just wanted to be very clear that the First Fits kit is where it's at if you're looking for better kids clothes. Then as far as Poolside Splash, I like that one for specifically, again, contemporary swimwear. And those are the kinds of things that I really like when kits do. I like when kits focus on expanding categories that don't really get expanded on all the time, or, you know, serving sims that don't get a lot of attention. So the First Fits kit, yes. The Poolside Splash, yes. I also like the Sentiments collection, but I do feel like that one could have been a little bit stronger, but I do like that you got kind of cute, sexy underwear and stuff from that kit. That's what I want my kits to be. I feel like it's been a lot over the last year. I think if I had to pick one over the last year, that would be my favorite. I would say maybe the Sweet Slumber Party kit. I'm just like clicking because I'm like, was Sweet Slumber Party this year? Oh, it's been too many. Maybe that wasn't even this year. I mean, most recently, this Autumn Apparel one is fine. I don't know. When I was looking at that one, I was like, meh. I don't know if Sweet Slumber Party was even in this last year. It may have been like 2 years ago. But I'm gonna go with that one. Okay. Sentiments, Grunge Revival, First Fits are your most used. Poolside Splash too. And I use those loafers from the Modern Menswear for my male sim. The Modern Menswear kit, I feel like that one needs a redo. That one definitely needs a redo. I feel like it had potential to be one of the top used kits, and instead I feel like it is so high fashion and so specific in a way that's not as fun as I would think. Like, I am not reaching for the modern menswear clothing as much as I would have wanted to. I think that there are other packs that have done menswear better. Maybe even when it comes to kits. I'm trying to even Urban Homage to me for the menswear is good. Specifically this. I use this item I think a lot. I kind of like this item. These two I kind of go back and forth between, and having a nice big graphic t-shirt also is really cool. So for menswear, Urban Homage definitely. But the modern menswear kit to me is kind of a letdown. There's a couple of items in here that are really cool. Honestly, this little prairie kit that we're getting, this Prairie Dreams kit with the whole Jack and, you know, Don't Forget Me Rose. I feel like even this is a stronger contender for menswear right now than a lot of the stuff that we've seen. And I struggle. I feel for simmers who are really into cast, especially who are really into making mask sims, because unfortunately I'm not always making mask sims, and when I do, I'm making them in a way that the way that they wear their clothes isn't so hard line masculine. you know, I'm making a lot of queer mask sims, so you know, they might, with something like the modern menswear kit to me, which you have to be a little bit more comfortable being like fashion forward and non-traditionally masculine in that way, like totally fits for the sims that I'm making. But like, other than that, it can get kind of boring for mask sims. I'm sorry. Oh, don't forget to give an update on the progress with your tiny town apartments. Thank you, Ayana. All right, so let's just quickly, I'm just gonna quickly get rid of the tags so we can see all of the clothing, no matter if it's mask, femme, or whatever, across the different sims, just so we can, you know, just so we can see what everything looks like on everyone. Okay, no matter your presentation. And I did go through and I selected cottage living, you know, looking at things and comparing it with. So I just want to make sure. Okay, wait, I forgot I was supposed to be unchecking feminine. Okay, the shoes don't matter and whatever. Okay, so let's look at full body. These are the items that were tagged as masculine on this sim. It does not look great. Yeah, these don't look great. Ooh, wait. Yeah, there was definitely no consideration for making it work across body types and genders for this creator kit, unfortunately. So this is a little bit of a letdown, mostly because I am trying to put mask clothing on my femme sims. I do that a lot because I'm more likely to be making femme sims, so that's why that would happen. Yeah, these pants, ooh, 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 and the shirt as well. Ooh, yikes. Let me change the color so you can see. This is not good. This isn't good, but I don't know how to make CC clothing. So I'm just gonna assume that you have to like almost make the item twice. Maybe you have to make it on a mask frame and you have to make it on a femme frame. And if you don't do that, then you get this weird distortion. That's gonna be my guess. I obviously don't know because I just said I don't make CC clothing, but this is really disappointing because so this item specifically, I would have loved to put on my femme frame sims. Would have loved to do that, but it's not gonna work. Let's go to the mask sim and see if the feminine tag stuff works on that sim. All right, so oops. I mean, it's cropped. Yeah, this looks fine. This actually doesn't look bad, in my opinion. I don't know if you all are looking at it and you're like, what? That looks terrible. It just looks kind of small. Like, it doesn't look like it's proportioned. This is actually kind of cute. I'm laughing because I don't know, something about this ain't right. Like, maybe if it was purposefully cropped, like, this looks better to me. This feels more purposeful. Let me change the body types now of the sim. So we're gonna change it to be, I'm gonna keep the gender, I guess, female, but the physical frame will make masculine. And then for the other sim, we'll keep the gender male, but the physical frame will be feminine. So it's like trans femme, trans mask. Okay, and then I have to go through. Let me go through and get rid of all of the tags. I think it's gonna be more of the same as far as things looking distorted, but you know, it's still nice to check. So yeah, these overalls, I think these overalls were maybe my second favorite thing because I do love overalls. Oh, these look good. These look good on her. Ooh, this looks actually better on her than I feel like any of the other frame. Yeah, this looks good. The dress is okay. I always find that in the like midsection, things get longer, which is a little bit, you know, weird, but it's still, the dresses look good. This, I think also looks okay. And this looks okay. I don't know. I'm hesitating. I'm kind of hedging my bets on this one. The top on this, I think looks fine. This as well. And this one looks fine too. The pants, I think look fine. I think it's the same sort of thing where it's like, it looks small or something. Unless you're gonna say you like her belly button out. Which could be something you like. But yeah. Okay, so that's for trans femme. I think for the trans mask, let's see what we got going on here. We'll start with full body. Yeah, you see how, let me see. If I put the skirt, yeah, you see how you can see the belly button? I don't think you're supposed to. That's what I mean by things just look small versus here they don't. Gosh, please. I want to see everything. We'll start with full body. Confused. The game is confused. They don't know what to do about him. Okay? Now that he's trans, they're confused. And because the shape of everything doesn't even match, I feel like, the physique of the sim. I don't know. It's confusing. I think that this pack, I don't know. Something about this is not what I would expect. Yeah, I think the creators have to pay special attention to make sure that these things work on different body frames and on trans sims. And if they don't do that, you know, you get what we see here, which is like distortions, proportion issues, things like that. So unfortunately, this one did not necessarily pass like the gender switching kind of like preview that I like to do. But alas, not everyone does. Okay, overall, my thoughts are, I think that I was okay with the pack until it didn't really work with like switching over within the genders. That one to me was a little bit of an oversight. I think for any future collaborations with The Sims, I would hope that creators, CC creators, can double check that their stuff works across body frames. Specifically because in my play usage, a lot of times I do put like masked items on fem sims. I do that a lot. So when that doesn't work, it gets kind of like, oh, yikes. Like it makes me feel like the clothing items, it's like I have half as many clothing items as I should have. I think the styles are reminiscent of cottage living, but I don't think that that's a bad thing if you really like cottage living. It's kind of like getting a few more items to add to that world of a pack. And then some of the things are contemporary enough that you could use them and it not be kind of like country prairie. Like the overalls that I saw on the Masked Sim, like I said, to me, that sim lives in Williamsburg. Like I've seen him in real life, right? I do like the jewelry as well. The little heart, little flower studs. I thought those were very cute. I like the lace on the socks. Although again, because I don't really put socks on my Sims, when I get things like that, I'm like, I should be using the socks and whatnot, right? Anyway, I guess you all need to let me know what you think about the kit, whether or not you're gonna purchase it. Tell me how you feel about it. If you are interested in purchasing, if that's been up here the whole time, sorry. If you are interested in getting the kit, please consider using my creator code vstreetlove at checkout. When you use my creator code vstreetlove, I get a small commission on this sale. It's no discount, it's no extra cost to you, but it's a way to support me as a creator. And if you don't want to use my creator code because you're like, girl, what? Who is buying stuff from EA right now? That's fine. You don't have to do it, but if you are planning on purchasing, please consider using my creator code or using Nico's creator code, who is the creator of the kit, and I think only gets supported if you use their creator code. Anyway, I think that's going to be all for me. If you enjoy this video, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, you like and share this video, and you turn on the post notifications so you know when my next video goes up. Thank you so much to my channel members, and special shout out to my top level members for continuing to support me as I create videos. If you would like to become a channel member so you get access to exclusive emotes and early access videos, you can check out the join tab on my YouTube page. And if you're looking for some other things to watch, I've got more videos on my channel. And until next time, y'all, dag dag! That was recorded. What I do with it, I don't know. I didn't do anything with the SpongeBob one. I think I took too long. This one, I feel like this is the fastest I've ever looked at a kick. So I was like, let's just go. We gotta go. I wanna play. Anyway, so what was I gonna say? Oh, so I do wanna do a giveaway. We're gonna do a giveaway in the YouTube chat right now, because if I wait, I'm gonna forget, just like I did with the YouTube, or excuse me, not YouTube, just like I did with the SpongeBob. Okay, so let me open up the, because I'm like, hold on, just really quickly. Can I do this on Twitch? Because that would be great. I don't know if I can. Here. And then some more things. Damn. It's just like. All right. Again, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, because I'm supposed to. How do I use this on Twitch? Please. Please. How do I use this on Twitch? Is it something I gotta do? Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. Sorry, you guys are watching me do this in real time. Some of you aren't even looking at anything. Hold on, wait. Let me. So you can at least see. You can at least see the sim on the screen. Let me go here. I'm gonna check something. And I'm gonna see if it's probably dangerous to do in real time. Okay, well, I'm just gonna prioritize this for 2026 because I have been asking around for a bot or something that I can use for giveaways, or something I can do for giveaways, whether it's like a form or something. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know. Gotta go. Okay, bye, Brit. Is the giveaway only PC and Mac, or is it console too? Unfortunately, it's only PC and Mac this time. I try not to fully like always commit to just doing that. Sometimes I do like doing the console, but then it ends up becoming more back and forth. And sometimes I'm just like, just get the code out of here. All right, so I'm sorry, y'all. It's gonna have to be in YouTube today. What? What is going on? Is it working? Now this doesn't seem, everything doesn't. Why is it working? What's going on? Why is it working here and not to this one? Okay. What I'm not gonna do is panic. What I'm not gonna do is panic. I got this. All right? Cause what? I'm a real streamer. I'm a real boy. Okay, cool. So let me just do this. Let's see if this works. And okay, if you are in the YouTube chat, let me see if this works. If you would like to enter for a chance to win the Prairie Dreams kit from EA. Ooh, hold on. It took me a second. If if you would like a chance to win the Prairie Dreams kit created by Miko, courtesy of the EA Creator Network, for gifting me a code to give away to you all, you have to be in the YouTube chat. Type !KIT, K-I-T, !KIT, to enter for a chance to win the kit, the Prayer Dreams kit. All right, you have to be in the YouTube chat in order to enter. Please be prepared if you win. Oh, it is working. Bet. Please be prepared if you win to give me your Instagram username, okay? If I can contact you. And if you win and you are in my Discord already, I will reach out to you on Discord. All right. Thankfully, our community is still insular enough that like I recognize a lot of names, and then I can be like, all right, I will message you in Discord. But if you are not in my Discord, I need a way to contact you. Your Instagram, your TikTok, those are plenty useful for me to give you a code if you win. Right now I have 7 entries. Henford on Maddie, sorry, Seashell, Kim, Spider, Todd, Sydney, and Eric. You all entered for a chance to win with !KIT. Let me see what y'all are saying. Yeah. Y'all did it. Yeah, I know the 2025 Game Awards are on right now. I know. I was like, I didn't realize it when I scheduled my stream. That's why it's kind of annoying. And I was also thinking like, oh, is there a way like I can play it while I'm playing the game? But then I'm like, is that more annoying? So I don't know. But yeah, I understand if you have to like dip out because you're watching it, or if you have to like 2 screen it. Like one screen you got me, another screen you got the awards. Because even now I'm kind of like checking in like, well, what are they talking about? You know? Okay. So with that being said, anyone else want to enter for a chance to win this Prairie Dreams kit? Let me see also what y'all said about it. Because like, how are we feeling about it? You would honestly love Into the Future and Into the Past in one whole pack. But I don't know how they do that. That's a lot of content for one pack. He said it's coming. I can feel it. Oh, wait. I see something about a survey. The surveys did mention a royalty pack, and it's been brought up quite a lot in the Discord. Oh, you know what? They did ask about, like, family trees and stuff, and I wonder if that's related to what would be a royalty pack, you know? Because, yeah, if you're gonna do, like, a whole royalty pack and, like, medieval kind of thing like they did with, I guess, what, Sims 3 or whatever, like, the family trees have to be figured out, you know? Oh, Gloopy's here. You're not buying the new kit, and how are you doing? And I'm feeling great. My cat's doing terrific. That's so funny. Like, Gloopy always has like a standard thing that they say, plus I'm not buying this. How are you doing, Gloopy? In my opinion, you got the message loud and clear. The whole kit feels very coded to me. Yeah, so I have also seen some critiques. You said, I also feel like at this point in the game, that's unacceptable. Most cast pieces made in the recent years, from my knowledge, have been made to work with both frames. Now this kit, which already feels kind of decades challenge, which is often includes sexism and racism, supports that idea. That's a wild take, but I said what I said. Yeah, I have seen the critiques on it being a little bit like, we're coming out with like a Prairie Dreams kit at the same time as just the greater conversation around things like that. I don't even know what to say. I think mostly because I'm like, well, a content creator made this. Maybe people are, and maybe people are yearning for something like this because cottage living is such a popular pack. People really like cottage living. So getting things that are reminiscent of cottage living, I feel like could be like a ching, 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 ching kind of thing for EA, right? So I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and choose a winner because it doesn't seem like anybody else is entering on the YouTube chat. We're gonna do the giveaway of the SpongeBob bundle as well, so be prepared to enter for that as well. So I'm gonna choose, the winner is that loser Kim. You've won a copy of the Prairie Dreams kit. Are you in the Discord? That's my first question. Let me see. This is the first one. Congratulations, Kim, on winning a copy of the kit. And then I'm gonna do a new giveaway if I can. New giveaway. Okay. All right, so Kim, congratulations. And then also I need your he said, oh my god, thank you. I'm not in the Discord. Okay, well then I need your username. Yeah, have the Insta handle ready. Do not include the @ sign. Thank you, Spider. If you would like a chance, I have to say a chance. If you would like to enter for a chance to win a copy of the bundle, that's what I'll just do. The SpongeBob Kids bundle that includes wait, this is confusing. Okay, it includes the SpongeBob's house kit and the SpongeBob Kids Room kit. It's both. Because it's the Bikini Bottom bundle. It's a PC code / Mac code. You have to be in the YouTube chat. Type ! Bob. I am very curious who's interested in this. If you would like an opportunity, a chance to win the SpongeBob bundle, it's the Bikini Bottom bundle, which includes the SpongeBob's house kit and the SpongeBob Kids Room kit. If you are will the SpongeBob bundle be cross-platform? No, it's all because of the way I have to do it, I have to request the code being like what platform it's on, because I could think of licensing issues. But if you would like a chance to win, type ! Bob in the YouTube chat. Okay, cool. I've got 6 entries. All right, cool. I was like, is it working? Is it working? Yeah. So, because I'm like, I didn't give that away either. Also, the question is, did Kim give me your username? No @ sign. I mean, you're in here enough that if you don't give me your username, I could probably track you down, but like, I just need your username on Instagram so I can reach out to you. I don't really think the pack is bad necessarily. I do like the Decades Challenge myself. To me, it's giving Decades Challenge. New Tomb Raider game is coming out. When did it say? Oh my god, thank god for Seashell watching the Gamer Awards. So we know what's going on. I'm gonna switch to that sim so people have something different to look at really quickly. ! Bob to enter if you're in the YouTube chat. Actually, since we are looking at the screen, let me, because I am in this save. We can go into the build. Mortal Kombat movie. Ooh, did they have a trailer? Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to put this on at some point. He said, what's your name, B.O.B.? So they calling you Bob? Okay, so if you are also wondering like what the heck has been going on with the Tiny Town Challenge, this is a good check-in. Thank you, Ayana, I haven't drawn the winner yet for the SpongeBob bundle. So if you want to get over to the YouTube chat and enter for a chance to win, once you get to the YouTube chat, type in ! Bob, so that you're entered. And I'm just gonna do the tour and then I'll draw after I do the tour, okay? So this is the building that Deligracy made for Tiny Town 2, all right? And in so many ways, I have already kind of made it worse because we got rid of a lot of the landscaping, okay? I gotta replace the landscaping. And, but we did organize the garden and stuff at least, so that's good. But yeah, I think what I had been hoping when we started this challenge and what's kind of like slowly getting away from me as we play the challenge is I would really like, let me change the lighting. Any of these better? Not really. I would really like the brick to feel like cleaned, refreshed, you know, maybe painted. Like back here, you see we've got like painted brick. I want it to feel like lighter and brighter. Right now it kind of feels like dingy, old, that sort of thing. And I just want to give it a quick little, or not a quick, because it has not been quick, but give it a refresh. I also wanted to make like a cool fountain or something. Also something that I've kind of dropped the ball on, but we did run out of money, so that's part of it. So we added this like auxiliary building out front. So this is kind of like our clubhouse. All right. This is a community gathering space that is so far our gym. I also want to change this. I did say I wanted to change this to a front desk, so we can move like maybe the blender and stuff more in the gym area. I don't know. And then this could just be a computer front desk. We'll see. But we've added this recently, and already I have a sim who has gotten super toned because she's always on the exercise bike. So I find that kind of funny. And then we kind of snuck in a bathroom back here so that they have a place to kind of like refresh after they work out. And then we have a rooftop area that is just prime for hanging out. I just don't know what's going to go up here yet. I have a telescope up here. I don't know if this is going to be like, you know, what would have been a good idea is to have like a little rooftop garden. But we have a garden over here. So here I have some benches in here because the thought was like you could hang out while, you know, you're looking at the things that you're growing. And then right off to the side, I want there to be like a grill and a little patio area for everyone to like hang out and grill. Sims love to grill on residential rentals. So this is kind of like the outdoor area where we will be hanging out. And this is kind of like the indoor outdoor area where all the Sims will be hanging out. So then when we get into the actual building itself, so on the first floor in the shared common space, we have laundry. Because y'all insisted that we have laundry. So we've got that, all right? And then we also have like a water heater. I think this is functional. Is this the functional one or is this decorative? Yeah, make sure to keep it well maintained. I think that's the functional one. And then the functional electrical box in here. I also have the apothecary table because all the Sims keep getting ailments. So I figured that we needed to have something like that. This I feel like should go into our auxiliary building, but there's basically no room for it now that I've made it a gym. Maybe it should go in here, but this is kind of cute the way that it is. So I've just kind of shoved this in the hall in front of this window, which isn't a great place for it, but it is what it is. And then for whatever reason, I have a pile of dirty clothes and we have an easel. I do not think we need so many easels because then when you go upstairs, I have 2 more easels. So it's too many easels, too many easels. And then one of the Sims has an easel for their apartment. Look at all these damn paintings because they keep painting. It's too much. So yeah, those are basically all of the common space items. Now for each apartment, let's take a look at what we're doing in each apartment. So this is Lyric's apartment. Lyric is our music sim, okay? I swear these apartments are farther along and then I'm looking at them and I'm like, he still doesn't have paint on his walls. I can't. Anyway, so the layout that I've done here is he's got a single bed back here. And I thought I had a dresser or something that I was working on. I must have gotten rid of it. This is the bathroom that you can totally walk through this bathroom. We play tested it. It totally works because the doors are like right here by the sink. This would be so annoying to actually live in, but it works. I think this was gonna be like his office, I think is what I want this space to be. And then we have these like this divider wall, which I really like. Then we have the kitchen and eat-in dining area, which I do like this space a lot. This space looks really, really cute, especially with the open shelving. I love this. And then you go through and we have basically the salon, you know, the hangout, a dance floor. He still has the old couch. Things are rough. Things are in rough shape, y'all, rough shape. He's got a picture with his BFF, I guess. Like, I didn't know Lyric and Billie were that close. This is the bar. This is where we do like keyboards, piano lessons, the mic for singing, for dancing. We did have a party here once and it was lit. And then there's another bathroom in here, which clearly I haven't touched. Good God, things are in dire straits. They're in dire straits. I thought we were doing so much better, but we're not. This looks terrible. It's like the making of something that is going to be delicious when it's done. But right now, it's just not delicious at all. Right now, he still got these old doors. I haven't decided what we're doing for the balcony, if anything at all. Maybe we don't do anything. There's a couple of seats out here and like a drink tray. That's what we'll do for Lyric, maybe. God. But this feels very big compared to Aurora's, and that's also on purpose because what would be Aurora's space is actually common space. So maybe if I had any sense, this would be, can I change this? Like, this area 2 would be common space. That's really what it should be. It should be his bed is over here, but I don't think you can change that while they're living in here, right? Like, can I assign this to someone else? Oh, I could assign this to shared, y'all. Oh, so this could be shared. And then we can open this up. Ooh, what do y'all think about that? And then I can move this in here. And then this is kind of cool because then it's like, this is his bedroom, but it's kind of open. I don't know, y'all, I kind of like it. And then we can get rid of this extra door. And then I can move the sink. This actually works out. Does anyone have it? Does anyone object? Oh my God, Seashell, thank you so much for the 4 months. I appreciate you. You said, V, stop turning down money. These Sims are fighting for their lives. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't read that. Is this a challenge? It is, Joe, it is a challenge. I'm looking at my Tiny Town challenge. Not while they're tenants. Oh, right. I don't think I can reassign the apartment while they're tenants. And now that I've actually made this shared, this is gonna stay shared. So I actually do like that. I'm gonna sell that. I have no qualms with this. We can keep this bathroom. Oh, hold on now. Hold on, wait. Cause either, how many bathrooms does she have? She only has 1. So we can make this bathroom like a public bathroom instead. And so this bathroom becomes a public bathroom and he has 1 bathroom and it's this one over here. This is a comedy. The fact that I actually tried to, first of all, I did make it work. It did work. Nobody can say anything. It did work. But it's funnier to think. I don't know, y'all. I think I like this. I also like the idea that his bedroom is just like separated by these dividers. I'm making the executive decision. This is the new layout. Cause I also was kind of, he didn't need all this space. I was just making up stuff to do. Ooh, yeah. And then we can remove this wall. Okay. And then the mailboxes can face each other. Ooh. We actually don't need 2 mailboxes. But I will keep them for the sake of things. I don't know, where does our mail person go? It was kind of like neat having them right here though. I will say that. Hold on. All right, y'all can blame Ayana for this. This is your fault, Ayana. I wasn't even gonna look at the whole thing holistically. Okay. Hopefully, you know how the mail person will be like, the mail sim will be like, couldn't get to it. Here you go. All right, and then once I get into Billie and Mandy's house, I'll use the money from that golden frog to fill in the rest of this. So, okay, this could be something. Again, this is still his bathroom, so it's kind of creating like a weird hallway thing, but I think it works. I also am like, is there any way we can put the mailboxes outside or like elsewhere? Do they have to be inside? Okay, I'll deal with that later. Anyway, you can see this is Lyric's apartment, basically. I did make it smaller and I like it that way. Okay, And then this is Aurora May's apartment, which we were just in. And now I feel like maybe her apartment is low-key the nicest because it's actually put together. We've got a full kitchen. We've got a living room area. I do like the way that when you walk in, we have this table as the back to the seating, because I kind of think about, like, I would not want the couch facing, like, my back facing the front door. And so I was thinking, like, feng shui wise, you know what I mean? You'd have something to, like, block it. Or even, like, it would be nice to have, you know, some dividers kind of like this in here. But instead we decided to use this, like, little media cabinet thing and some decorations. We're gonna get some more decorations to kind of, like, block the energy coming from the front door. Basically, that's what I'm getting at here. And then we have one single bathroom, which someone said looked like a prison cell, which is kind of crazy because on second look, it looks a little prison-y, okay? But you gotta just trust that it's not gonna stay looking like this, all right? And then we have a huge bedroom. So this area is actually the living room area for Lyric. So it makes sense, I feel like, as a living room area. As a bedroom area for Aurora May, we have to do a couple of things. I think I wanna make like a big closet or like a walk-in closet kind of vibe somewhere around here. We need to work with this a little bit. Someone also suggested we do a little corner for our dog. So maybe we have a corner for Cosmo, we have a corner for like a closet or something, and then this is a more proper use of this space. So that's the first floor. We've got apartments and then common space. So now we go up to the second floor. On this side, we have, wow, it's kind of funny too that they all do feel like different. Why can't we have 1.5 baths? I mean, we can. I just didn't want it. Do all the Sims play as they're in the same residence, or do they all play in separate residences? They play in separate residences because this is technically a residential rental. So what we saw down here were 2 different apartments. Also, you're saying, should we just put this door back so he has 2 bathrooms? I will compromise. I will put it back. All right, he did lose a bedroom. He doesn't also have to lose a bathroom, and I can still focus on updating that. Good call. Okay, yeah, so they will play. So basically when we're loaded into one apartment, it plays as if it's one house. Also, anybody else entered the giveaway? It doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm gonna choose the winner for the SpongeBob bundle thing real quick. Okay, you ready? And the winner is Seashell! Woo! You've won the SpongeBob bundle situation. So I'm gonna take a screenshot. And that's thanks to the EA Creator Network. Seashell, I'm pretty sure you're in the Discord, right? Yeah. So, congrats. I'll reach out. Also, did Kim give the whatchamacallit username? I don't think Kim did. I didn't see it. So y'all need to, if Kim is still around, that Lucy Kim, it's not gonna go anywhere. It would be nice not to have to like super track you down. Yeah, so when you're loaded into each of the apartments specifically, it plays as if you're on like on the lot. But what's nice about the residential rentals, why I love the residential rentals, is that your neighbors will be around. And someone made a comment too about putting candles in the fireplace. This fireplace mantle thing came with one of the first creator kits that we got, the Cozy Kitsch kit. Yeah, hold on. It's like, I can't believe how many kits ago was that? Like, good God. So Cozy Bistro, Cozy Kitsch. Yeah, so this came with the Cozy Kitsch kit, and it doesn't have like, it just kind of has a space where you can put candles. So yeah, this is cute to me. I love this as well. Okay, cool. So then upstairs we have on this side, this is Zachary's apartment, okay? So when you walk in, we've got the entryway here. Wow, like everyone's apartment is like really distinct. That's great. I was worried that things were gonna be too similar. So Zachary is our interior decorator sim. Okay, so this is his living room when you walk in. He also has a lot of space, so I figured that I could have like a bunch of unnecessary decorations, like this like statue with this thing on it. He has a bar as well, the like glow bar, like this big decorative plant. A lot of his artwork includes jobs that he's done. All right. Oh, I remember this one. This one was cute. As the interior decorator, the before and after. Oh my gosh. Now that I have tool mod in, I do want to scale this up. Okay. Maybe scale it up a little bit more. Okay. Okay, maybe like that. Okay. And I messed that up. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. I remembered now seeing it. I was like, that needs to be scaled up some. And I think it's clipping. So let's move it. And then we can move this. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that should work. Anyway, then this is his kitchen. Yeah, wow, I feel like he's got the best the best place so far. This is his bathroom. He's got one bathroom. Damn, that's nice as hell. We ain't been in here in a minute. And then this is his bedroom. His bedroom is also just getting started. Like I said, everyone's apartment's a little bit rough for wear right now. It's in a lot worse shape than I thought. And although this apartment so far is in, I feel like I said, the best shape. Good God. It looks very refined. We ain't got a wallpaper yet though. Deadpool and Rogue are coming to Marvel Rivals game. I don't play Marvel Rivals. Oh my God. Seashell, thank you so much for your reports. You're in Discord. All right, cool. I'll reach out to you there. Most of the apartments so far look put together. You're almost there. It's so much work. That big mirror is so yummy. Where's that from? This mirror is from the Basement Treasures kit. Wow, part of me for a second thought that I would see my reflection. You can see it's a little dirty, but I think there's a clean swatch. Okay, nope. Yeah, they're all a little dirty, but there's some that are worse. Yeah. So this is cool. And to me, I feel like we are gonna keep this because he's an interior decorator, he's gonna want to keep some interesting things around. So yeah, we've got some cleaning up to do, but otherwise this one looks really, really good. So then across the hall is Sunny and Soledad. That's right. Okay, cool. So their place is a lot more like divided up. So we've got Sunny's bedroom, clearly needs some work. The bathroom, and then we have Soledad's bedroom, also clearly needs some work. Then we have Soledad's bathroom. And then this is like the shared common space. This kitchen was almost the death of me here, but I think the way it turned out was really nice. This is our corner here where we teach people the charisma skill, because this is Soledad's like side hustle. All right, so she's like a love guru. So we've got her like love guru corner. And then this is gonna be where we have like our entertainment center and stuff. We just kind of ran out of money. And then out here, I got to figure out what I'm doing for the balcony and stuff. I almost want to move this downstairs. I won't, just because I don't have any patio and stuff for them to sit out there and grill, and I don't want them just grilling and then doing nothing out there. And then we added these pillows. I'm pretty sure these are the new pillows that we got from the update. These are new pillows. This is a new rug we got from that free update. And then this is that side table that we got from one of those kits. Love it. This whole area is great. And then this is also new art that we got from the update. So yeah, it's just so interesting to see everyone's apartment, because so far yours is pretty far along and yours is pretty, is okay along. Deligracy is the best so far. Everybody else's is like meh meh. And then finally, oh god. Finally, we have Billie and Mandy's apartment, which we are going to be playing in today. So this is where it's at so far. This is Mandy's room. Not much going on, but I'm hoping that we have $10,000 to spend. So we actually can do a couple of things today in this room. And then this is Billie's room. This layout, I'm pretty sure I copied directly for downstairs. So upstairs and downstairs in this apartment are exactly the same, which, because it just got to a point where I'm like, I'm exhausted with trying to come up with the layouts and divide the space. Okay. But this bathroom turned out really cute. A part of me feels like I should just copy this bathroom for downstairs. Most of the stuff so far is the same. Although I think I was hoping that it'd be nice to have the tub in front of the window. So I might actually leave that. And then this is their living room and the kitchen. And then going out to the balcony, which I need to get rid of these. We'll get rid of those today. But I said, oh God, at the top of this. Carmine's place is you would have thought that I haven't even started. I hadn't even started this challenge. This is really bad. This is really bad. She still ain't got walls, really. Ain't got no new wallpaper. She's got a cot for her little sister and like her own bed. And listen, in my defense, we do have a entire vet clinic. She's got a whole vet clinic where all her money went. So her money could not necessarily go into renovating her apartment. But dear God, this looks absolutely terrible. If I would have started here, y'all would have been like, what have we been doing for the last 6 months? Carmine is struggling for real. How did you get this residential residence? This is so again, this whole building was created by Deligracy for her Tiny Town 2 challenge. So I downloaded it from the gallery. And then you divide it up with residential rentals. You have to have the for rent expansion pack, which is cursed. It is technically a cursed pack, but it is also my favorite. I love this pack. Thank you, Sweet, for the heart me. I love this pack, honestly. It's my favorite, but yeah, this is rough. This is rough in here, unfortunately for me, but we'll figure it out. We will figure this one out next time we are dealing with Carmine. Okay. Yeah, so that's the whole building so far. Looking at everything together, I would say I'm like a third to halfway through. This is probably the most like polished thing we've got going on. The auxiliary building, all right? Oh, I do have some picnic tables over here. Did I mean to keep these? Oh, was I trying to decide where the grill was actually gonna go? Ooh, maybe I was. Maybe I was trying to decide whether it was gonna be on this side or whether it was gonna be over here next to the tree. And I kind of was like, oh, it makes sense for things to be over here because we already have this building, but I don't know. Part of me is just like, but it's nature. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Anyway, let's go into the actual household. We spent a lot of time on her vet clinic, then suffered from a glitch where she wasn't making any money. Yeah, I remember that. Devastating. Absolutely devastating, unfortunately. So we lost a good day, but at least I was studying how to run a vet clinic, you know, so it wasn't totally lost, but financially we suffered. Okay, so that is where we're at right now. So let's go into back to playing Billie and Mandy. So I said the first thing that we're gonna do is spend some money. So we're gonna go jump back into build mode, and I said I wanted to work on the bedrooms first. Then I wanted to start from the bedrooms and then radiate. I just hurt myself. Start from the bedrooms and then radiate back out to the common space for them. Are y'all both sleeping? You have over a guest? Who's this? Bianca. Okay. Did I have them both asleep? Maybe I did. All right. It is like 4 or 5 in the morning. So maybe I had them sleeping. What's our promotion task for this? Reach level 4 of the fitness skill. Reach level 5 of the charisma skill. Oh, you know who we should go get paid mentoring from what's her face? Soledad. That was rude. Also, why do they both have the same color freaking bonnet? How am I supposed to tell them apart? We were sleeping together, weren't we? I'm just gonna send you home. Maybe you got up. Who's in here? Oh, right. You came back. Felicia. You go home too. This has all come back to me now.
Goribine un Kim Lamina.
War? Nope, sir. So.
Dag.
Yeah, Dag, bye. Are you still here?
Believe us apple. Mativo.
Also, what time do you go to work?
Kobe.
Oh, you don't go to work today. Cool.
Some BC. Muy bien.
Hey,
Yes, Fena.
so,
Beast
you said you had work, right?
Shunik.
Yeah, feel free to, don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Kanoi mi senefish. Nope, sir.
Why don't you come over here and nap? Okay. And what's your situation? You got work today? What time is your job? 2 o'clock. Okay, I guess we'll start with Billy's room. Actually, no, hun. I need you to get out. Get out. Get out of here. Okay. We have You just joined the Discord. If that's easy for you to send it to me. Oh my god, yes, thank you. Good news. She's in the Discord. Hanging out in the Discord. The Discord is where all the fun can have for every single one of you. Good news. Where is it? Chit chat? All right, cool. Thank you. Okay, great. Seashell, Kim, I will send y'all's codes. All right, so if you, because now that we're in this one unit, you can't see the other units, unfortunately. You can only see the common space. So that was a good call, Ayana, for everyone to look at everything. All right, so let's work on these rooms, okay? So the idea here was we have wallpaper on all of the places that wouldn't have brick. Although I'm gonna go ahead and change this to have brick because I think that makes more sense to me. Okay, cool. Great. So I guess we'll start with your room. Oh, actually, before I continue, do y'all have any specific tastes that I gotta watch out for? Because that's gonna piss me off. Likes decor, vintage, but you don't like contemporary and cute decor. Oh my god. And then you, Billy, you like French, Queen Anne, and basics, and you dislike patio. We probably have contemporary stuff in this place, so I'll try to be careful. But you specifically like vintage? Is that what you said? Vintage. Let's see. All right, so what do I want here? We have a dresser already. We need a rug. Did I want to change the floors? I feel like I kind of do. Do we want to put carpet in here? Is that weird? You know what? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. It might be weird. I don't know if I care. Let me just see. Let me see what it looks like. Why is this a separate room? What? If I do this, what does that do? Anything? Did I lose anything? Because why was that 2 separate rooms? I don't think I lost anything. I think it just got weird with the wallpaper. Okay, cool. Anyway, I kind of like this carpet in here. I know I'm not usually in the business of adding carpet to a room, but you know, we're trying different things. So let's see what we have for vintage. Styles. So I want her to like her room. Okay, vampire stuff. Okay. First of all, what would need to come in here? Is this supposed to be a dresser? Because it looks kind of small. What style is this? It's a TV stand. Was I gonna put a TV in here? What do I need in here? He said, good news. Let us be glad. Let us be grateful. Let us rejoice the fire. They join the Discord too. What do I need in here? My issue with bedrooms. Okay, wait. We need nightstands. I can do nightstands. My issue with bedrooms is oftentimes in real life, let me show all that's vintage. My stuff, my bedrooms and stuff are like, I don't know, where things still need to function. It's not necessarily just a place of rest. And so bedrooms in The Sims, that can just be a place of rest, you know, or like if I think like hotel style, where it's just kind of like a couple of decorations and stuff. Like, ooh, do we want a fireplace here? Do we want to do another little mantle moment? I would love to have a fireplace where they can't light the fire. That would be ideal for me. But I don't think it doesn't work like that. Ooh, we could also have this like record player thing. This kind of reads contemporary to me. I said show all because I was trying to see what we had going on here, but that wasn't helpful for me finding nightstands, which this also isn't helpful for me. Okay, what is going on? I can use these. I don't like these though. All right, fam. I did my best. I tried to look at vintage. I tried to do what you wanted. And I gotta say, wasn't great. So if she ends up hating something, I'll deal with that then. All right? Famous last words. Okay? All right. So let's see what we have here for our accent tables. We need some nightstands and like a lamp. We need some artwork. I'm gonna channel a hotel or something. I feel like that's when you have nice bedrooms, but lacking of personality, but it's a place to start. I would like some side tables that had like drawers or something. Oh, this base game one feels kind of like in the vibe. Sort of. I kind of like this one from For Rent too. Oh, you know what another thing is? Here's another thing I think when it comes to decorating these apartments, these condos, if you will. I often look up, I'm gonna use these ones that are base game, I think. Oh wait, what was this? Ooh, wait, this is from that nursery kit. These are kind of nice, but I don't think I like the like gold on them. Or the little like frill detail. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the little base game. Yeah. I am often looking up inspo photos. So when I don't look up inspo photos, I do flounder a little, in case y'all couldn't tell. And I know you can, so don't say anything. And so, yeah, so when I'm just kind of going off vibes and I'm like, I don't know, I think this kind of goes together, it's a little bit more difficult for me. I really do like an inspo photo. I guess over here is where we're going to have some sort of clothing situation. So we could do like a rack. Where would that be though? Would it be in decoration sculptures? Or would it be under dressers still? Or we could even do a vanity. I think I'll put a vanity in Billie's room, if y'all remind me. Like something, does something like this work in here? Or not really? Also, these are nothing like her clothes, which I shouldn't be that pressed about the details, but I like this item, this like closet item. Let's see if we have any shelves like this. It's all coming back to me now. It goes into a bedroom. I need curtains. We need somewhere to store clothes. Like, this is kind of nice, but this is contemporary. And I'm pretty sure she does not like that. So, do we have like a big boxy thing like that that holds clothes? We have this, which again is probably in a style she does not like. Oh, this is a lot smaller. That's kind of crazy, actually. Yeah, it's a modular clothing thing. I don't like that. Oh, wait, there's this one. This one at least is a little bit more square and angular. There was like a black and grayish one, right? There's this. I like this bathroom essentials thing. But see, look, this is even bigger than what the clothing thing's supposed to be. What is going on with the scale of stuff in this game? Like, what? I like this bathroom cabinet. This reminds me of something that might be in the hallway. I'm gonna put this here as like a placeholder for something like this. Okay? Don't let me leave buy mode. You love the soundtrack? Soundtrack to what? Seashell, any more reports from the Game Awards that we should be aware of? As I willfully put my head in the sand in my own stream. Oh, this one is kind of like a hall closet thing, but I don't think I like that. Yeah, these cabinets are... Oh, there's this. Okay, wait a minute. This is like from high school years. Okay, the next thing I need to get is a light because I can't see a damn thing. I think I like this better. This fits the vibe a little bit better. I do wish that we had a wider version of something like that. Does this go with this? Okay, maybe we can put this in the middle and we can put like clothes on either side. It could be kind of like a furniture piece that we've made. Okay, I kind of like that. Let me get a light in here. So let's get an actual like chandelier. You know I love a chandelier. I love a ceiling lamp. First of all, just to see, I can add these two. And then for an actual light, what do I have in the rest of the apartment? Anything? Wow, I haven't really picked lighting in this apartment. Okay. So we are kind of setting the tone in here. I think I would just kind of like almost a vintage chandelier vibe. Do we have anything like that in this game? I swear, every time I'm looking for chandeliers in this game, I am disappointed. I saw a really pretty chandelier when I was out and about this past weekend inside of like a pop-up shop. I should have taken a picture. I was like, wow, I really like that light. All right, let's see. And honestly, seeing all these different colors is not helping. Because, oh, maybe like this one. Oh. It's a little... Oh, maybe this one? The thing is that our walls are like medium height or something here, so this looks like really far away. And like really teeny tiny, but then this looks almost too big. Right? Yeah, look, like you sit up in the bed. Hold on. You sit up in the bed and you're gonna hit your head on the chandelier. I can make it smaller. I don't know, y'all. Is that kind of ugly? I think it's kind of ugly. Versus this one, which I actually think is perfect. It's just too short. Okay, hold on. We're gonna walk in, right? We're a little taller. We're like here. Maybe it's a little too tall, but I can't figure it out right now. This is a bed. And then this is the light, basically hugging the ceiling. Amazon is having a 20% sale on goods associated with the Game Awards, and Evanescence is performing. Oh, I love what is essentially like live tweeting the events in the chat. I appreciate you. Yeah, where are the ones that are a little bit longer to fit the vibes? Oh, this kit is definitely giving the vibe of what I would want. Oops, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. This kit is, I think, giving what I want from a chandelier. The nursery kit or whatever. Like pains. Oh, businesses and hobbies. I've used this one a lot for a reason. Okay. This one actually goes a little bit lower. So I think I'll go with this. Yeah. The question is, do I want it in the center of the room? Because this is the center of the room. Okay, I think I like that. What is this? Okay. Does that, now that looks too big, right? But if you make it smaller, do the lights just float? No, because they're not candles. Okay. Sorry, this is probably a pain to like watch me do right now. Okay. I think I'll leave that. Now, as far as colors are concerned, I do kind of like the navy that's happening in the wallpaper. So maybe I'll make sure that some of this stuff is like gray. As you can see, some of it's like black and some of it's like a bluish black, which I do like for a little bit of like depth. And then we need table lamp. Let's see. Do we have a table lamp that's a similar sort of vibe? Or some candles or something? One of the things I wish with the filters, because they have dislikes, it would be nice if we could exclude items of a certain category. I don't want to see anything that's contemporary, right? Like, rather than right now, you can only have contemporary on as a filter. Like, we only look at things that are contemporary, or we kind of look at everything, including contemporary or not contemporary. Let me tell you what I didn't do. I did not have a proper dinner. I had a very late lunch. And I thought about that as I was about to start stream. I was like, ooh, yikes. I am gonna be hungry. And look at me now. I can hear the grrrl, and it's like 10 o'clock. But I basically didn't have dinner. Okay, this light from Vampires actually fits the vibe to me. The vibe in her room is almost campy, so I don't want it to be camp. But that's really cute. And like, when am I gonna use these lights otherwise? I've never used these before. Dare I say, never seen them before? I don't necessarily like matching lights. I like one side to have lights and then one side to have something else. Like, what would the other side have? Not makeup stuff. This is, ooh, but you know what? This is perfect for your room. It has to go on something. Please, please. I just don't want to forget. Oh, speaking of, I need a hamper. Damn it. Did I put this in your bathroom? I didn't. I'm just going to put that there. Don't let me forget about that, y'all, because I will. I will. You're worried about this one? Which one? You're sad you missed Zomboid. Who did you play with? I played with Hip Hip Renee. I do have a Zomboid video coming out tomorrow. You said, nah, you like it. You like what, Ashley? The lights on both sides? Because you can convince me. I'll put it back. Let me go to decorations. They may be running out of steam or just focusing on the ants. Is there something missing? Oh, no. You're wondering the same thing. When is the next Sims 4 roadmap? Oh, that's a good question. I totally missed that. Yeah, that is a good. Can I be honest? It's been really hard. Oh, sorry. It just took me a second making sure I didn't have my. Oh, I still do. Okay. Let me take this off. It's been really hard to stay excited about Sims and stay focused on Sim stuff because people are just being, reasonably, I guess. I'm gonna say semi-reasonably. I'm gonna say semi-reasonably upset with everything that's going on. It's disheartening. Nobody wants it to be happening, and also I think people are. I am not shocked, but like really just overall surprised with the energy that everyone has had with this buyout so quickly and so early too. It's not even supposed to go through until next summer at the earliest, and people are already like, we're done. So it's made it like harder to like stay enthusiastic about things that are happening in the game, and I love this game. I love this game. Every time I'm in here, I'm like, man, I love The Sims. So I don't know. It's like I haven't even thought about the next roadmap, and because I haven't really been looking forward to it. Usually I'm like frothing at the mouth, but lately, because of all of just the weird energy, I've honestly I'm like, oh yeah, I guess we haven't gotten a roadmap. Like that's how I'm feeling right now, which is so atypical, I feel like, of how I normally feel when it comes to things related to The Sims. Okay, I think for the curtains, it would be nice to have something that has a little bit of like either texture, like, ooh, this has like some lace or something. It's a little odd. Let me see. Yeah, maybe this. Let's see how this looks. Does this look too short? Ooh, they really need to have. It's kind of funny how we got the whole curtain separated from the curtain rod so late in the game. Are these taller? Oh, I kind of like that these are blue. Hold on. How do we feel about this? Rather than black curtains? I don't even think I actually want these, but... Ooh, are these weird? Oh, these are taller. I think I might like these better. But they don't have any texture to them. They're very flat, which there's a time and a place for. I just wish we had taller versions of these. Ooh. Man, I wish these were taller. Because I kind of like that. I think the fact that these are two different blues so close to each other is not great. I think I need to be more intentional about adding some more like blue if I'm gonna do that. Although, Mandy is just she's just a little macabre. Maybe she doesn't need maybe it's okay for me to be like super focused on just the black and white of it all in this room. Yeah, I think they're focused on the bugs right now. They need to fix some of the major issues before adding more content. If The Sims 4 ends and is sold, could they take over all our all of our access away? And ban The Sims 4. Since it's not physical, copies for many, how does that work? Are they obligated to keep the EA app forever running? I don't know, Seashell. I think that it's a little premature to anticipate that there will be any banning of the game. Like, I would be very, very surprised if they purchased EA just to shut down something like The Sims 4. That doesn't seem like that aligns with why you would purchase an asset just to like close it, especially if it's still making money. So I don't know. In my opinion, I'm not actually worried about that. I think I'm more, you know, with everybody else, a little bit on like the principle of who owns it rather than being particularly concerned about anything changing with the game. Although some people are really concerned about things changing in the game, and I'm just like, I'm not wholly. It's like in the back of my mind. That's not really in the front of my mind. I think what's in the front of my mind is just wait and see what happens. I don't know. I'm not truly concerned about what they could do. I'd rather just wait and see, you know? Okay. These are also from the little nursery kit. I like these. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. That's definitely the vibe. I kind of wish it wasn't like stark black and white. Which curtains do y'all like better? The ones that are above the bed or the ones that are actually here? I think this top drape is why I like it, because it's just giving a little bit more going on. And it's also making me wonder, do I need to keep the blue in this wallpaper or do I need to switch it to, oh yeah, the rest of these actually are not that. Oh, I can do like the black and white version. No, I'm gonna keep the blue, y'all. I need to have a little bit of dimension. You like those curtains? Which curtains? Which curtains? Better window. You said, I think they're playing it by ear right now, buying themselves some time to identify the more significant issues and resolve them. And with all of the stuff going on with EA, I think they're just gonna take it week by week. Then again, I also think they may only have 1 or 2 more expansions left before they call it quits and make the game a legacy game. They only have to maintain periodically. I just don't know about that. I've seen a lot of conversation around that, and I find it so interesting because they specifically said that they're going to maintain The Sims 4 forever and always. So the fact that there's even conversation around that not being the case is wild to me. Absolutely wild to me. The one above the window. Okay. All right, cool. Thank you. I just needed to, you just need to check in with folks, make sure we're all on the same page. And then I like the color. Ooh, see, I like that. I like this. I like the patterns and the mixing of the patterns of it all. I like that a lot, but I don't know, like, oh, the green with the gold and the blue, and I've got this different thing going on over here. It's too many different things, unfortunately. I'm really far away, y'all can't see anything. It's, unfortunately for me, it's a little bit too many different things. Actually, maybe I like the white lampshade better. Yeah, I like the white lampshade better with the black tassels. How do we feel about 2 lampshades? I'm gonna let that marinate for a second. So now this chandelier is in my way. It's just, I can't win. Let me go back to the stuff for the closet area. So she wears mostly black clothes. Can we have that in here? Ugh, these clip, you bastards. You knew. Ooh, okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna put it in here then. So if it's gonna clip, it'll clip in that way. And then we have some more clothes that we can use. Let's see, what else can we use here? Let me do black so I can see the black colored clothes. Ooh! Ooh, why would they do this? Why would they do this? Why are they so annoying with this? Why are these clipping? Ah! Where is this from? It's from high school years, isn't it? It's from high school years. Ooh, it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's not quality of life. It's not detail oriented. It's something else. Something about consistency. Oh, I'm so close to it. Not consistency. It's just I need them to just look at everything together. Every now and then. Every now and then. It doesn't have to be all the time. I imagine it's overwhelming to maintain a game like this. All right? But I need them to go through and check things like this. You give us hanging clothes. If you're gonna give us a new item to hang clothes on, can you make sure that the stuff that you provide us isn't gonna clip through it? I'm having fun. I have fun in this game. I have fun. I enjoy The Sims. I live for this. What is this? This don't even look right. That don't even look like what... this is from Enchanted by Nature. What I probably should be doing, and I can hear some of y'all thinking it. Your thoughts are very loud. I probably need to go CC shopping for like hanging clothes. That would probably, I don't know how that helps me in this situation, but at least if it's CC, I'm signing up for this. Something about getting clothes, like look at this cute little hat thing. They couldn't have made it just a hair wider or these like 10% closer together or something. I just don't understand. Whatever I had in here worked fine. I'll just, whatever. I'm gonna move on because I'm having fun. I have fun in The Sims. I enjoy this game and I'm never upset. Yeah. Quality control. Thank you, Maddie. Quality control. That's exactly that's exactly the phrase I was looking for. A quality control thing. And I know you all are like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. That's why there's all these freaking bugs. But I feel like the quality control, the consistency amongst the packs is just a hair off all the time. It's like if you're 1% off for every pack, next thing you know, 50 packs down the line, you're 50% off, you know? Anyway, what shoes do y'all wear? Do I have any more shoes? Do we have any other shoes besides these ones? I feel like, oh, we have some keys. I'll put the keys in the glasses here. Ooh, maybe I can put the keys in the glasses up here. Yeah, see? Because this is your dresser thing. And I want to put some shoes down. Okay, although I'm not necessarily seeing the kinds of shoes that I want to see. Like boots or something. There's heels here that again don't really look like the color that she wears, but we don't have like decorative boots. I feel like that's a miss. I see these decorative sneakers and stuff. That's cute. Oh, I was looking for the folded clothes. That's another thing I feel like we don't have enough of. Folded clothes. I see folded towels. Don't we have like one thing of folded clothes also? Like we don't have a ton. And maybe we don't have any in black. Is that why I'm not seeing anything? I see a little jewelry box here. Maybe I'll get this little jewelry box. I would prefer it not to be on top. I want it to be in this shelf right in here. You see that? You see how I can't put it in that shelf right in here? Okay, so what am I gonna do? All right, so I'm gonna, nope. Okay, so let me try to get it at the place. See, here it's like floating. All right, but I'm gonna move this and let's just see if I can get it there. Like here, right? Move this back. Because it is floating, but I'm never gonna notice that, okay? I'm gonna let it go. Because why can't that go up there? You said eventually I do think that they will come out with a remastered version, just like Skyrim and many other legacy games fans. Yes, Sims fans, for some reason, only think of EA as a Sims company, forgetting their entire catalog. Oh, laundry day. Ooh, yeah, you're right. I still need a hamper. Oh God, I would have forgotten about that. Absolutely would have forgotten about that. You know, and also they do a laundry. I just they sell something and then they can never expand on the concept again, you know, because I'm like, oh, I would love more laundry basket stuff, but it's like, we'll never get that because they have their laundry pack and like that's it. That's all we'll ever get. What can go down here? Oh, folded clothes. That's what I was. Sheesh. It's like, what am I doing? It must not come in black. Is that what's going on? I'm like, sorry. What is it under? Is it under clutter or miscellaneous? Let me just go one at a time. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's a music box. Okay. Just going one row at a time, looking for folded clothes. Oh, we have these jewelry boxes. Oh, from Crystal Creations. Some of this is jewelry making stuff. I don't want jewelry making stuff. I just kind of wanted more decor items. Okay. Why didn't Sims have a Wicked collab? Sometimes you're funny. Place it on top. You want to place what on top? The jewelry box? Oh, you didn't mean, okay. Well, I put it on, ooh, look at this thing. Mind you, this thing is huge. Terrifying even. But this is a cute little decorative object that would be great, like, on the nightstand, which it won't go on. What's also interesting is like understanding that some of the issues with the game come from like move objects and stuff, which is kind of nerve-wracking as I'm doing that over and over again. Let me go to clutter. It's got to be in here, right? I mean, I can put these in here. Like, what go? Okay, this goes down here. How come this box doesn't go down here? Like, what are we doing? I don't understand. Things are going on top, which would be fine, except for I want it to not. Okay, I'm trying to put things all in there because I'm trying to get it down here, but it won't go. Like, what is going on? Oh, this too. Like, I feel like this is right for going in here, right? don't know how many colors. It goes here for some reason. That makes me feel like someone's gonna put a plate there. I'm only whispering because I'm starting to slowly lose. I also need to feel like I need more pictures of them, which is another thing that apparently leads to like issues with this file, the game file size, which leads to eventual issues with your game. I know I've passed it 1,000 times. Is it called folded? Let me ask y'all a question. So that's it, right? Oh, it's over here. God, I missed that 1,000 times. Oh, what's this? Oh, a little handy dandy bag. Whoa, this is huge. Does this fit here? No. Like what supposedly fits down here? Again, I'm only placing things there to like take up the space. That's what I wanted in this general area. I'm just gonna move that. Okay, yeah, see? What a weird just situation. Yeah, and this doesn't come in black. These are just collared shirts. I want more stuff like this. Of all the clutter kind of thing that we have gotten, I feel like I don't have enough of things like that. Unless I'm missing it, which is a possibility, but you gotta breathe. Dusty trinkets. Like, yeah, that's cute. I mean, I guess I can put that here, but she doesn't wear anything that color. We'll put the... I do wish we had some boots. What's happening? Why can't I put this on the ground? All right, so she has a closet. Let me get rid of all this. I just put it up here because I was frustrated. Okay, she has a closet area. So now, do we need these overhead lights? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're good. Cute. Yeah, this is all. I don't have any CC in this build, for real. Post a link in the Discord about your issue. Oh, you're talking seashell. Or a laundry pile. I feel like, okay, so in case you're just getting in here, I am updating this bedroom and it's twin sisters. So between the sisters, I feel like this sister is a little bit of the neater sister. This sister is a little bit more chaotic. And you can tell in the bathroom. Like this is the twin sisters' bathroom. And then this is the bathroom of the bedroom that we're working on now. You know, just everything's a little bit more refined. So I would not say that Mandy has a bunch of like, you know, clothing piles everywhere. I can see Billie having clothing piles everywhere. Let's get a rug in here. I know I have carpet, but we're gonna have a rug. So deal with it. I think I want the rug for texture more than anything. I don't like that. Texture and maybe pattern. We'll see. Let's see what we got in here. I see some classic. Oh, the werewolves rugs look kind of good. I thought these were from Life and Death for a second. But then I was like, we passed Life and Death rugs. And considering as far as colors, if I get away from black and white, it needs to stay in like black, white, navy kind of thing. Like, what is this? This is really big and also not the vibe. Ooh, actually, yeah, it's like wide in a way that I don't like. Okay, well, I was gonna try. I'm like, well, I haven't used that rug, so it'd have been nice to try to use it. Oh, I do like this one though. I think I have used this one a couple times, but not the vibe still. Let me keep going. This is from one of the kits. This is base game, the Princess Cordelia. Ooh, Crystal Creations. I'll put that down there. But it's just, it's like not the right size. Again, this is a little too big. This is base game, but that is actually, that's probably the size that I want. Oof, I like this one. I like the other one, but it's not the right shape. Although I do think it was the right pattern and color. Okay, I think maybe I'm ready to move on. It would just be nice to use a rug or something that I don't typically use. Since, you know, these, when you're working on the tiny town apartments and stuff, it's kind of like a fun opportunity to try different items and different styles that you wouldn't normally do when you're playing like a Legacy or something, for example. And then we're done. Okay, let me go back. Which one did I grab? Yeah, color, because I guess color wise I'm trying to bring in the wallpaper, but I guess I don't need to actually focus on that, because the other one is this. Just move this over here for a second. I don't like the rugs in the hallway, but it's fine. Maybe. Okay, too big. What about that, actually? What color is this? I thought this was supposed to be, oh, okay, yeah. I made it gray, a grayish blue. And so that kind of, I feel like I've got a few blue things that kind of brings things together. Sort of. Not really, but sort of. I probably should change the color of the carpet. There we go. Maybe we'll do that. That feels better. That makes more sense. Also, in case you're wondering what I'm doing here, I have a blanket. You have to work a Christmas party tomorrow. You said, I feel like something to do with the souls, like a mini shrine because of her career. We could put that here, like a little altar. We can get rid of this. I lose a little bit of money on the deal, but that's fine. Oh. And we could make like a little souls like a little display. This is a memorial display. We can use this. We can have some flowers and some candles. And maybe like a picture above it. Okay, clutter. I saw exactly what needs to come over here. We need although this would this go in the should that go in the hallway? Rather than the bedroom? What do y'all think? Is that what I need? Like a hallway little mini altar thing? Is that what that is? Mimo. Rug on carpet? I don't know. First of all, I don't know what y'all think y'all trying to do. Shame me. Rug goes on everything. It's a decorative piece. Maybe if the rug had a pattern, I'd feel some type of way. But you like where I'm going with the room? Yay! Okay, cool. Except the rug on the carpet, apparently. Y'all need to stick with me on the vision. Have faith! My favorite thing to do is to find something that I didn't even know I was looking for, and then not be able to find it again. We have rain boots. I forgot we have rain boots with one of the kids. We need more just decorative clothing items like that aren't just like strewn around. Oh, we have these. Do we not have them in black? I'm gonna put these shoes down. That little pink pair, I feel like she would never. That's the only thing. Oof. Yeah, those aren't really working, but I'm gonna leave them there for a second. Ah! Got some of these. And then you have like a bowl. And I feel like I want some flowers or something. But again, should that go in the hallway? He said, "You're right. I guess I have to suppress it. I will not. I will not be shamed. I will not be shamed. I don't care. It's a stylistic thingamajig. Y'all can feel some type of way if you want to. Oh, maybe we should have a house plant. Like a living, breathing house plant right here. That's kind of fun. Oh my god. Okay. That's definitely not something that I'm playing enough with. Ooh, what is this? That feels like something that would be in the hallway. I haven't decided what's happening in this hallway yet. Quickly, let me just go here and then get a little house plant. Okay. Go back to decorations. Oh, actually, is it there too? It is. Yeah, it's right here. Look at that. Cute. Cute! There's no candles. Need some wall paintings. Marshmallow? This feels like okay. I'm not exactly sure. I feel like this is kind of the only one that makes some semblance of sense. The bowl with sage. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That I was thinking about that, but then I found that other bowl first. So I'll swap it out. I guess that's fine. For now, let me not show all. That's the last thing I need is show all. I can get overwhelmed and still not find what I'm looking for. Boom. Okay. Ooh, you can put stuff down here. Oh no, you can't. It's clipping. I was like, oh, you can put stuff down here. That's fun. No. Actually, I think I like the wood texture better. Okay, I'm gonna save. Haven't done that yet. It's been a cute makeover. The struggle's been real, as you have seen. And it's not even so much, you know what it is? I don't know how familiar you all are with the catalog, but I feel like I'm like sort of familiar with the catalog. So sometimes I'm finding things and I'm like, oh my gosh, how cute. And sometimes I'm like, I'm looking for something very specific and I don't know where the hell that is. Do we want more baskets in here just to take up space? I feel like we need a big painting above the bed. I don't like that. Get rid of it. Let me just do that. Let's put something above the bed. All the colors, if you will. And then you have to like scroll past all the super cheap stuff because these are basically just the stickers. Okay, now we're getting into odd. I can do the crystal creation stuff. Oh my god, this is so small. This is tiny. Maybe I'll put that next to the window or something. I need something just a little larger. Then there's like the abstract kind of stuff. Ooh, like an old house? I feel like she'd have something creepy like an old house. Ooh, what's this? I've never used this. Ooh, I feel like I've used this item, but never this swatch. That's fun. Like a cityscape. I think for Mandy, I think the creepy house blueprint thing kind of works. I do wish it were a little bigger. I might have to scale it up. But aren't there, yeah, I've used this for like ancestral portraits before. So I might do that again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? Ooh, this is from Vampires. Ugh, Vlad's on here. Vlad, get out of here. Let me see. Anybody else who I can pretend isn't a vampire per se? This actually isn't terrible, and I have not used this before. Ooh, what about this? Again, the vampires, like it's vampire lore, is really funny. But like, they're not, I understand and respect the idea that Mandy could be about the vampire of it all because she is in the death career. But I don't know, is that like blasphemous? And you know, they are light skinned as hell, so there could be something going on in the bloodline. Apex Legends is getting a new game. I don't think I've played that either. I don't think. I know I haven't played that. All right, cool. So we got a little situation happening here. Y'all are picking up what I'm putting down. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I was trying to see what this room looked like. I might just move on to her sister's room, and maybe by working on her sister's room, it'll give me some ideas. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. I need to move those extra shoes. I do like this. I think this is cute. I need to fix where that is. But like, you get the vibe. This kind of actually reminds me of like a boutique hotel, which I think is kind of what I was going for anyway, so that's fine. I would love to have this. And then another one like right on top. And maybe centered on this wall. Oh, there's like a bluish one. Okay, that's good. And then I don't know, these are more or less just random symbols. Sure, whatever. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna leave this here for now. I think this is a good start. And it's also in a good place. Like, let's pretend I never came back to this for some reason. It's in a place where I'm like, you know what? Okay. I feel like something's missing in this corner, but let's work on Billie's room and see if it gives me some ideas. So we need another hamper. An actual hamper, since they insist on having freaking laundry. And okay, so she is supposed to be the pink, fun. Do we want to change the bedspread? I don't necessarily like the white bed frame, but that's okay. We'll keep going. The room is awesome. It's really cute. Okay, thank you. All right, cool. Yeah, I think it's cute. I think it's in a good place. It took me a little bit longer than I would have liked, but that's okay. And we still have a lot of money. We still have like almost $4,000. So let's continue. We have some more. Oops. I can start with the light again. She likes. Hold on, let me just double check. I don't want to get rid of anything, right? I don't think so. It's actually this. This I'm not sure about. I don't know if you lose the value or whatever. Oh, and I do want this. So, okay, sorry. I was trying to remember what style she liked, but I don't think I care anymore. So, I wanted her to have a vanity, even though, like, this is her bathroom. She wouldn't necessarily need a vanity. We need some curtains. We need clothing spots for her as well. So, I don't know if there's room for a vanity. All right, what do we think? I think I still want to put carpet in here. I'm just gonna pretend like I don't see y'all's messages about how terrible the rug is on top of the carpet. I'm gonna pretend like I don't see that because I need the support and not the criticism. I don't like the pink on the floor, but I don't want it to feel too drab. Maybe gray. Ugh. God, no. This is bad. Now, we can do, like, the plush floor in here. Hmm. The thing is, I want to change the floor. Ooh. This actually kind of works in here. Maybe we, maybe I do need to change the bed. Or change the wallpaper or something. I had brown in here. Ugh. But it looks... This makes it look old. Old and not in a fun way, specifically. Maybe I do like this. I don't know why I had it. I do know why. Because her outfit colors are actually like neutral. They're more neutral than like straight up pink, right? That's why I had the wallpaper that color. Because this actually does kind of fit more of the vibe. And maybe I do need to change the bed. That sounds like an undertaking though, doesn't it? Let's see what we have for pink. Not much. I'm like, if I don't see anything I like better, then I won't. I think I'm gonna move the bed to this side. I'm just gonna continue, and you know, I'm gonna hope that it clears up as I continue. Maybe Billie's room should reflect her newfound love for fitness. Oh, the game of the year. Clar Obscure Expedition 33. What? Claire Obscure. The way I've never even heard of this. Is this a Souls game? Won multiple awards at the Game Awards 2025. When you Google, that's what pops up. That's so funny. Like, what is that? Have y'all played that? Okay, you haven't played. Okay. It's an RPG. Oh, okay. It looks... All right, let me continue here. So I've got... Oh, I was looking up curtains. That's what I was trying to do. Let's do curtains. And let's try to go with like light brown. Let's see what light brown gives us. I would love to get the same sort of vintage vibes. Ooh. I kind of like that actually. I like the shape of that from Enchanted by Nature. Do we have anything else that's similar? I was actually gonna go look at all the games that had been nominated, because I'm like, to see if anything looked interesting to me at least. Oof, I'm not trying to have her room look like bad. I don't want it to look bad. Bad. Your husband played it and loved it. I've never heard of it until now, though. I don't keep up with the game news. I'll have to look into it if it's been getting such high accolades. It's been a long time since I played a newer RPG. Yeah, I haven't played anything like that. You know what is on my list to play and still to play for the channel is South of Midnight. Still want to play that. That's about as far as I've gotten with games like that. Maybe we go with this one from Cottage Living. It's funny because the decor is very different than like the actual style of this condo, which is in the more industrial realm of things. Why am I getting these? I guess these are technically wall coverings, but I don't really want window coverings. I really just want curtains. I was trying not to do pink curtains. Oh, maybe I'll go with these. I know I use these a lot, but it's like, it's modern and it feels elegant without feeling like dated. So I'd rather use these ones. And I don't have to have them. I can have it like this. Because we have the curtain rods. Which are here? Are they under curtains? I can never find these. Oh, I also have the colors. You know what? I'm not even gonna fight. Let's go to the pack. These are from... What would be in here for that's like related to her interest in fitness? There are so many kits. What is this one called again? Something the Modern Lux, I think. Yeah. Look, I wasn't even in the right category. Oh, there's a Modern Lux Vanity. Again, I wouldn't necessarily say she's got a Modern Lux vibe, but some of this stuff I think I want to use. Hello? There we go. Got that. And then we can put this up here. Okay. I kind of like... You can have pink curtains here. I kind of like the brown curtains, honestly. Do we paint the brick? You said, God, please play South of Midnight. Hey, Banana. How are you? Yeah, no, I definitely want to. Ooh. That doesn't necessarily look painted. This feels very, doesn't this feel like very much trust the process? Even for me, and I'm doing it. I'm like, is this better? This doesn't feel better. This feels worse. I think, okay, here's what I think I need to do. I think I need to make these pink. Put the brick back. And just put this back and go back to the drawing board on that. Yeah, I think I feel a little bit better about this. Okay, which is basically just means I just added curtains. That's all I've done in this room. And move the bed. Do I bring this in? Oh, it doesn't look like I can. Do it like that so it covers the edges of the window. Okay, so then let's get a light in here, a nice chandelier, and we need something that doesn't feel too modern but still feels elegant. This one. I use this one a lot when I think I want like a oh, I'll use the nursery one. I'm like looking like I can find it just by eye. Can I not? Yes. There's a pink one of this. Oh, hell yeah. Definitely. All right, cool. First time you stream, love your vid so much. Oh my gosh, welcome. Thank you. You said you love South of Midnight. It's such a great game. Oh, I've only heard good things. There's fitness posters, sports clutter. Okay, All right, I can do that. Definitely sports clutter could be good. Like a little workout corner, like maybe right here, like right when you walk in, or like, oh, like a gym bag or something. That could be good, right? Do we have a gym bag? Am I just saying things that don't exist? Okay, here's the issue though. First of all, if I'm slowing down, it's getting late, and like I said, I did not have dinner. So I am not hanging on by a thread. That feels dramatic, but I can feel me being like inefficient right now with looking at stuff. A little bit lost. I'm like, ah! So forgive me, please. I'm being a little slow and indecisive because I'm also going back and forth about this damn bed. This is also base game. Oh God, why is it so scratched up? I don't want that. Is that the same one as over here? No, it's not. Okay. Ooh, same thing though. I could use the nursery ones that I didn't use in the other room. Again, there is pink. Ooh, but there's these ones. The whites don't match. Ooh, these whites match though. Pink, white, gold, brown, neutral kind of vibe. That's what we're going for in here. I don't know if I have enough room really for 2 nightstands if I want to do like a gym corner. So we have, as far as like bags, we have this bag. This isn't really what I think of as like a gym bag though. Do we have like a gym bag clutter? We have the yoga mat. Ooh, where's that? I'm in clutter. Could she be into yoga? We have Aurora May who's into yoga, which obviously people can have overlapping interests, but I'm thinking about like between all the different households, trying to keep some variety. But that being said, the yoga mat as clutter could be good. So I'm just gonna casually look for it amongst all of this sea of stuff, which I'm not seeing it. I do like the idea of maybe some headphones, like when she's working out. I should add some headphones to her workout wear because she is working out a lot. My stomach is literally growling. I'm sorry, fam. I forgot to eat. How much longer am I gonna scroll before I look? I guess I also don't remember what pack that came with. Okay. I clearly scrolled past it. So let's guess high school years. Oh, it's the clutter. Maybe it's the clutter kit. Everyday clutter. Yeah, this. And we have this, gym in a box. So not a gym bag, but gym in a box. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Do I want these? This little bag trio thing, that could be kind of fun. Again, I like the idea that her room is a little messier. Ooh, some shoes. Like we just bought some new workout shoes. Ooh. Some pocket change. And some like little receipts and notes and stuff. Yeah. This is good. Okay, then for the lighting. So I just put all that stuff down so I wouldn't forget it. It's not necessarily in the exact spot that I want it in. Now this high school year's lamp, I like this. Oh, you know what? Actually, maybe that's what I should have done over here. Because she's a little bit neater. Maybe I should have put the lights on the wall. These ones are so much smaller though. Such a smaller little footprint. I'm happy to actually put these here. And then we can just clutter it up with some more things. Oh, like the everyday clutter kit. Oh, a little candle. Oh yeah, so she's got a little scented candle here. It's fun doing the messy Sims rooms, you know? But what was I gonna say? Oh, like she has like a couple dirty mugs. The everyday clutter kit has something like that. Oh yeah, a little water bottle from the comfy gamer kit. I was gonna call it the cozy gamer kit. I don't know. Yeah, she's got like water bottle stuff. I think that makes sense. Where are those headphones? Here. So do they need to go? Oh, maybe with whatever dresser or something I get, I'll put them on there. Okay. Oops. This is kind of clipping over there, so I'm gonna move this. Where's a dirty dish? I just need a dirty dish. I know I saw the mug a second ago. Here we go, couple dirty dishes. Don't mind me, just sometimes. Yeah. She's not a slob. She's just a little more cluttered and messy than her sister. That's the vibe. That's all, you know? Don't be alarmed. Okay, so now we need to work on the dresser situation because I've got all these little clutter items. So the question is, does she need like a big mirror? There's this one, but this doesn't come in other colors. That will forever be the issue with that. What about this? Why is this kind of horrifying looking? It looks sharp. Looks like it might hurt me. I don't know about that. I suppose I could they could bond over wellness, but maybe she does meditation. You said go eat. You're like, oh dang, has it been 3 hours? Yeah, I know. I was like, I really wanted to play. Remember how I specifically said that I didn't want to just decorate and not play? Remember when I specifically said that? And then like specifically, that's probably what's gonna happen just by the nature of how long this is taking. So I wanted a vanity. I'm not sure that's actually gonna work. I might have to make like a fake vanity with this little item here that I want, that I desperately want to use because I just think it's so cute. Okay. So that would include a dresser. So let's make a fake little, ooh, a dresser, or would it include some sort of storage surface? This is an actual dresser. Didn't I say, what happened? I was looking for a mirror. See, you see how easily I got distracted? It's because I'm starving, okay? I'm not starving. Let me not be dramatic. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. It's like, what am I even gonna eat? All I want sometimes is just a couple of chips. Can I get a few chips? Please, sir. A few chips. Too focused on this dang game. Get off stream and eat. Okay, I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that. Corinne, hey! You just got done watching the Game Awards. How was it? We had Seashell as our resident correspondent. Surfaces. Let's go to maybe displays, kind of like where we got the other one. Ooh. Oh. No, that's like very kitty. I just thought that was cute that it had a little frame on it. What could be our little makeshift vanity dresser? I'm not actually seeing anything that makes sense here. I guess what I'm thinking is I would want something like this, like a tall unit with like a little accent shelf or something, or accent table or something next to it. That would be like, like a kind of like how I made up a furniture unit here with this thing. I basically want this with like a little table next to it. Let me get rid of this. I definitely don't want that in here. And what is this from? Life and Death? Do we have any furniture from Life and Death that looks right? So we have these bookcases and we have a writing desk. We have this sort of thing, which I don't know about that. Okay, I don't know what that is, but it's pretty cool. Go ahead and get some chips. Use the tall mirrors and alt place the shelves in front. Use the tall mirrors and alt place the shelves in front. Oh, but it's like I want her to be able to see herself. Let me do like this. Wow, I feel like it's the first time I can see in this stream. Anything else? Let me just quickly this is so damn hard to find things in this game. Oh! What about this stuff? This is from High School Years 2. I mean, what is it? Like a desk? Is that what I'm looking for? I'm out of money? How am I out of money? Can someone tell me how I'm out of money already? Where did the money go? I hardly did anything. Maybe because I keep placing things down indecisively. How much is this? $500. But this is an actual dresser. Okay, hold on. Let me. So this goes on here. Yes. Let me get rid of this. We've got my faux gym situation, right? So I can put this here. We got our new shoes. Let me get rid of this. And this would need to be a mirror, I think. So I'm gonna put this on top. And then we have $999. Let's get rid of High School Years. Damn it, am I gonna have enough for a rug? We can use a more modern mirror here. And then I would really like for her to have like open for the clothes. This one came with businesses and hobbies. This one came with High School Years. Why are these so... Doesn't this feel small? Does this need to go over here? Like, is the way that I have this room oriented not... Okay, no, I'm gonna do what I had. It's fine. Because that's actually, it's actually fine. I just need like maybe some wall shelves or something for the clothes. I don't know, like for hanging clothes. This is she says with every item in the game loaded in there. What do I say? What do I say? You spent over half on the last room. I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't see that as well. Here's the thing, right? Y'all don't have to remind me what I did, okay? I prefer to just fly by the seat of my pants and pretend like I ain't got limitations. And then I look at the budget and I'm like, hold on. The money disappeared. Where did it go? Is this where I find the hangers for the clothes? I feel like storage and shelves shouldn't be so far from each other. right? Oh, it's these. I was like, where is it? Oh, this one from Horse Ranch. See how like small this is? This is such a different vibe from the rest of the room, but I like that. I feel like, do I just need to do like this? Oh, I thought these lined up better. It's not funny. I thought they were like catty corner. I don't even know if these are too high or not. Is that weird? I feel like it is. But because I spent so much time placing it, I'm gonna keep it. Oh, I have an extra one of these too. Yes. Money, 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 money. Money. All right, and then thankfully, they should have clothes that feel like the vibe of what she wears. I wonder if there's more of like a neutral. Ooh, there is. I mean, it's brown. But you know, it's something. We can leave those kind of like pinky. Hold on. Maybe neutral. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just all neutrals. Is that kind of funny? Let me get a rug before I completely run out of money. Okay, you must have told me the Dream Home Decorator shelf before I grabbed it. Okay, and there's no carpet in here, so hopefully everyone will be chill about the rugs. All right, what's the most I can afford? Go all the way down and then scroll up from there. Oh, we can afford a lot of rugs. Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna... Okay, I'm not gonna panic then. Now it's about the size of the rug. Ugh. Maybe something that's fluffy in here. This one's a fluffy rug, but I don't necessarily like the little pattern on it. There's this. Why does this look so flat? Right? Let me scale this down. Just need to scale it a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of nice. And did this like move to like one side of the room or the other? I think we need some lights over here. Oh, you know what? I got rid of these lights, but we can have like one when you walk in. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is cute. And then we need some clutter. All right, so we have like the workout clutter stuff. Okay. And then we said piles of clothes. Oh wait, did I get a hamper? I thought I had one. Oh yeah, it's over here. Let me just put it here. I wanted to get these in here. It's hard to see. Okay. You know, like storage boxes kind of stuff. Where is clothing hampers? Or not hampers, clothing piles. The corner's cute. Okay, cool. I was like, oh, this is a diaper bag. But I'm like, this could be a little gym bag. Oh, there definitely is a little bottle as a part of it. But I'm like, damn, we need a, we need a little gym bag. I forgot we had that though, that little diaper bag clutter. We have fancy folding basket. It's kind of funny using like the high school year stuff because I'm like, oh, I don't want her to be like juvenile, but it's sort of the vibe of what's going on. Oh, $254. Ooh, if only I could find some clothing piles. Let me just search. Clothing. Okay, pile. Here we go. Pile of laundry. It's laundry. It would be so nice if I had some clothes that were the same color as what she kind of like wears. How expensive is a pile of laundry? $50? Ooh, okay. Well, I guess she's not gonna get a painting above her bed. Maybe we can do something. Oh, a lot of red. There was a lot of red there. Oh, okay. Most of these are just like stickers. Okay, so we are officially out of money. I do like that actually. I love this. I love walking in and it's just a little bit of like, you know, chaos. But then her bed, she just needs like a little painting up here. This is cute. I think it turned out cute. It started off a little rough there, but it was because I was trying to make fetch happen with the carpet. And once I gave that up, you know, actually now that I bring it up, I wonder if I just kept the same. No, even if I keep the same color, it's like, why am I changing it then? That just looks worse. No. Actually, this isn't half bad. But it doesn't, it's not like it saves me money. But it is cozier. Ooh, I think it kind of warms it up a little bit. I'm not gonna check the chat. I'm sure you all hate this. But this is why, this is my save. Okay, cool. So this is the start of what we're doing. Damn it, those are actual clothes that need to go in the hamper. All right. Sorry. I know it's a little bit dizzying. Okay, so this is where we're at so far. I think overall, actually, this is cute. You can tell each sister has her own distinct vibe and style. We just need a couple of like more decor pieces, I think. But this is really cute. Also, she's got like 2 windows. That's nice. And then across the hall, her twin sister has this room. Totally different vibe. Very, okay. I love when you can pick up the vibes and it's like successful. All right. So each of them has their own distinct vibe. And then this is what happens when they share spaces. Okay. I don't know why I'm so short. You know, this is their bathroom, which we already did. Oh, I need to be shorter. And then this bathroom is more of Billie's bathroom than Mandy's bathroom. All right. That is funny because they must have painted that. And then, yeah, I mean, the common space, which still needs to be touched up some. But yeah, no, I think this is cute. I think this is good. This is good. I feel good. I feel really good about this, actually. Really, really good. Okay. Yeah, did you see me? I was worried. You said try a plant under it. Yeah, we definitely, a plant under what? Sorry, I just saw your message. He said live like you want to live. I feel it. They feel unique to each sister. I love the dark room and the mix with the black and the pink bathroom. Yeah, me too. This one, I do like this bathroom a lot. The bookshelves. Try a plant under the bookshelves. I don't know if you mean like over here in this corner, we definitely need a plant or something. Or if you mean over here, under here in this, the clothing corner. But what this isn't done. There's a few more finishing touches that I think need to be done. We also have our hallway. Oh, I got a few things in here. What is this? University homework. Neither one of them has gone to university. I've got this hallway cabinet thing. I think I'll get rid of that. Actually, hold on, wait. Did I lose money on this? Where is it? God, I hate the eyedropper tool. No, I didn't. Okay, cool. I'll get rid of the hallway, whatever. And then what else do we have? This thing, I'll get rid of this. This she got from work, I'm pretty sure. So we're just gonna put this in her room. I don't know if it feels kind of like morbid. Maybe we'll put it on this thing. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'll place this next to it, maybe? Okay, cool. Then what's this? A rose bouquet, maybe from a date? Actually, no, what is this from? Did I mean to get this? I don't know where this came from. I'm gonna sell this. All right, so we have almost $500 from when we get back. Sweet! All right, well, yeah, I mean, that took the rest of the stream. I think it's the kit, the damn kit! Every single time. Oh, you do have work soon, unfortunately. And you're smelly. But yay! They're so cute, actually going to stay in their actual rooms. Oh, I love it. Oh, I didn't realize I put the beds in the same direction, but I do kind of like that. Ah, okay. It was the clothing area. It looks super cute. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you all. All right. Yeah, this is for 8 for no din-dins. I'm so hungry. Good God. I don't know if you've heard my stomach going the whole time. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. Not tomorrow, Saturday, I will be back. I'm gonna be playing Jackbox games with some friends from TwitchCon, including Spring Sims, Nard Villain, Asmara TV, Duchess Games, and Leela Bobina, who I tagged and mentioned everyone on my YouTube post about it. So yeah, so I'll actually be back on Saturday. And obviously the idea with Jackbox, if you've never played, is like, we'll be playing the games, but we're gonna try to play games that you guys can, join the audience and, vote and stuff. So it should be a good time. So I'll be back on Saturday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. And so I'll see you then. But until then, I guess I'll see y'all on the Discord. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. And until next time, y'all. Dag. Egg. Wait, where's my end? Where is it? How do I get out of here? Oh, right here.